up? What is up, everybody? Welcome. It's time. It is time for me to do a little rhyme. No, it's time for some Dynamite. Dynamite. Oh, they're doing a recap of last week. All right. See what NXT is doing then. What is up, everybody? Dude, Mo, 1,000 embers? Yo, what? Mo. What is going? Oh, they're recapping on NXT as well. It's recaps everywhere. Yo. Mo hype. Mo. Here, I'm gonna put 3 O's because that you put 1,000. 3 zeros. Mo hype. What is going on here? Mo. What? The Mo hype is upon us. I gotta put the emotes. Gotta put them. Hang on. Dudley, did you see that? Yeah, Dudley saw that. Dudley, you hopped into the emotes. Dudley's hype about it too. Dude, Mo, thank you so much. Gonna have to. Man, it was weird. I didn't even hear it. Normally I hear it. Couldn't even hear it. All right, what are we starting off on with AEW? Oh, Moxley. John Moxley coming down through the crowd. You put zeros. I did put the zeros. I put the zeros for the 1,000. Yep, Moxley's here, guys. See what he's got planned, what he's got to say. Let's see, let's check out NXT real quick. Oh, Charlotte's here? No, that was a replay. What's this? The BRAUN-CENTER. Okay, all right. I'd kind of rather see what Moxley's going to talk about because Moxley has a world title match coming up, so I kind of think that's a little more important. But they did win the Dusty Cup, which was awesome. I don't know why my chat thing is not catching up. Okay, there we go. Who's got pyro? The BRAUN-CENTER? Oh yeah, they do. They got pyro on their. They got like a buggy, a dune buggy. What is going on here? Matt Riddle, Pete Dunne. Is this going to be the breakup of the tag team? You know this is going to be the breakup of the tag team right here. They're going to have a match at TakeOver Portland. Watch. There's no way they did all this. There's no way they're actually going to stick together like that. Oh, well, maybe they will. Oh, they get a title shot, don't they? Yeah, they get a title shot. My bad. So they'll break up after that, which would be an incredible feud between these two. Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle. Man, that'd be an incredible rivalry between these two incredible wrestlers. All right, what's going on? If I wasn't proud, then I wouldn't be powerful. Oh, it's Moxley. Oh, he's not cutting a promo? All right, well, I might stick with the BRAUN-CENTER right now then. I know Moxley can wrestle. I know these two can wrestle. Let's see what the BRAUN-CENTER have to say. Riding a 4x2. Is that what it's called? What do we got? All right. Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle. Bro.
The BRAUN-CENTER are the Dusty Classic champions. And we've been celebrating ever since. And tonight, the celebration continues, bro. I mean, look at that gorgeous trophy. Set upon the brand new BRAUN-CENTER.
The 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗵𝗵.
It's a thing now. It's a thing.
It's a thing. I guess it is. Come on, Mouse.
The last thing I ever thought I'd do is be in a tag team with you.
It was meant to be, bro.
But look at us now. We've got that trophy. And at TakeOver Portland, we become the new NXT Tag Team Champion.
Is that the truth? Is that going to happen? What do you guys think? They're going to take it? Undisputed Era is already dropping gold,
bro.
Man.
How are the three of us going to get support?
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Mouse. Mouse, I need you right now. Come on, Mouse. Oh, my goodness. Mouse.
I'm not even going to acknowledge you two.
Oh, thank you.
As a
Thank you,
tag
Kyle
team.
O'Reilly.
You're
You saved me.
Matthew Riddell. You're Peter Dune. The only thing
Riddell?
you guys have done
Peter Dune.
as a team is disrespect the legacy of the Dusty Rhodes
on,
Tag
Mouse.
Team Classic. I mean, they got the trophy on
on,
the
Mouse.
golf cart and everything.
Oh,
I can't
my
wait till Portland, Bobby. Can you wait till Portland? I can't wait till Portland. Let's not wait till Portland. I'm not going to wait till Portland. Screw Portland. Let's do this right.
Did he just say their real name? No. He's just making fun of their name.
Listen, we'd be more than happy to come in there, put an end to your little celebration, but you got your stupid loserweight mobile in the way.
Loserweight?
And let's be honest, there are much bigger fish to fry than you two jerks.
Come on, Mouse. Mouse. Wake up. Thank you.
Bobby Fish just said fish. Pete, that's hilarious. Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish?
Oh. Holy mackerel.
Don't worry about how many fish Bobby Fish could fry.
He said it. It's a thing now. It's a thing now. How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish?
Oh.
How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish?
Oh, no.
How much
It's
fish
a thing
could
now?
Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish?
Is it really a thing
How
now?
much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish?
Matt Riddle is crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy.
It's pretty good.
All that matters is at TakeOver, the Broserweights are going to smoke the Undisputed Era.
All right, the mouse finally let me move. Thank you, mouse. Ay. Guys, surprise, surprise. You're not wrestling? Who isn't? He always kicks him off when he comes to the ring. I wish there was an app for this restream thing. I wish there was an app for it. Ortiz is hilarious. Ortiz is hilarious. Guys, check this out. Check this out. What does that say? Exclusive interview tonight. Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano. Oh, are they going to be in the same place at the same time? I don't think that sounds like a good idea. All right, let's get back over to AEW. Set out powerbomb.
Oxley able to break free.
Done and
That's a lot of power
Matthew
for
Riddle out of here.
He's like a cigarette machine with a head on it. He's a shorter
All right, let's
guy.
see if I
But he's
can
as wide as he's short. He's very powerful.
You've been calling them thugs, which is correct, but they're
What's
also
that
very
say?
prolific in the ring. Number 3 ranked tag team in all of AEW as a tag match.
That's just a technicality. We all know they're the #1 tag team in the entire AEW.
Ringmaster, as soon as I put it in, Ringmaster's like, oh, following.
Ortiz ran right into Moxley. Moxley with the leg
Woo!
sweep with the figure four. Come on. Moxley with the figure four.
Retro, woo!
Here in the early going of this one fall, 20-minute time limit matchup.
And you notice Ortiz's position. He is in the dead center of the ring.
Nobody to tag. Shoulders are down.
And all these troglodytes and
Shoulders?
Huntsville
He
cheering
said
their little
shoulders,
hero on.
not shoulders, shoulders.
See, smart move by Ortiz.
Yo.
I have to agree. It was a smart
Yo,
move.
yo, yo, yo,
Poke
yo.
him in the eye.
Mo,
That's what you gotta
what
do.
is up?
Certainly broke the figure four.
Mo with the follow. Ringmaster with the follow. Thank you very much,
Also,
man.
Ortiz led on by his partner, his brother Santana.
What are we up to?
These guys
Dynamite?
have
Oh,
been
it's,
to hell and back together. I'm proud to call them my brothers.
Watch it. Moxley. Oh! What is that, Excalibur?
it is,
What happens? Oh no!
Jericho.
I thought Ortiz had him.
I want to come back.
Moxley is resilient
Yeah,
as
you
hell.
can't really do it right now. But if you guys can, stick around in the chat, because I need to actually, I need to get at least 3 people to watch me every day on here before they'll give me back the like bits and everything. So if you guys could stick around on here, it would be very helpful.
The inner circle knows this. We have a plan and a strategy for Revolution. Believe me when I tell you that, Jim Ross.
No, they got a strategy for Revolution, they're saying.
The influence you were
Uh-oh.
on Moxley's early career.
It's through his whole career. I'm the one who brought him into AEW. I rue the day.
I rue the day. I'm the one who brought him into AEW.
Long 2 count.
I
I
rule
never
the
should have
day.
brought him here. I should have let him languish.
Still following just in case. Oh yeah,
Instead,
for
now
sure,
look
dude.
what happens.
You're all gonna have to
Jim Ross,
refollow and
be nice to
redo like
people.
everything.
Don't ever be nice. Don't ever be nice to anybody, Sammy.
Never. I'm writing that down right now.
Okay, here we go. Moxley versus Ortiz.
The Tiger Claws to the chest, not phasing Moxley. Well, they're ineffective.
Yeah, you gotta
But an
refollow,
elbow
you gotta
to
do
the
all
eye
that
sure
stuff.
does.
Make
That's
sure to stick
effective.
around. Angel Garza versus Swerve Scott on NXT.
Ortiz building up ahead of steam.
Yeah, like I said, they have to. I have to get at least 3 people to watch me every broadcast now, and then I'll get the sub button back, and I'll get the subscriber button and the bits and all that stuff. So right now, you're not going to be able to do any of that stuff. All you can do is follow and host.
He's the type of guy that you want to be friends with.
Nice,
He's a
front
bad
flip
enemy.
senton
As
to
you can
the
see right
outside by
now.
Ortiz.
Diving splash, hook of the leg.
I'm liking this, man. Singles action for Ortiz.
How about Ortiz taking flight that time?
He's wrestling a great match here, Shivani.
I agree. I really do.
Fisherman suplex. No,
Yeah,
Moxley
they'll
able to
come
kick
back
out
once
Ortiz.
more than
His
3
tippy
people
toe
watch
put
me at
all
once.
of his shoulders.
But it has to go on for like
That's why we want to put
2
him in
weeks,
his
I
position
think.
to show as good
So,
as a tag team wrestler is.
well, we just
He's
got to
as good as singles
redesign.
competition. He might beat
What is
Moxley
it?
tonight.
Redesign, reclaim,
Then look,
rebuild.
like to face Ortiz at Revolution.
Redesign, rebuild, reclaim.
Well,
Okay, that's what it is. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. I got to do the actual Seth Rollins here
Yeah,
tonight,
keep your
and
nose in
for a
everyone's
couple
business.
times.
I don't like it.
And look at this.
See you disappear. Will come back, everybody.
Reversal to the clothesline. The lariat, the sling blade,
Everybody.
whatever the
We'll
hell
see,
you
man.
want to call it, it's effective.
I'm just glad you guys persevered and stuck with me. Doesn't mean I'm leaving Mixer at all, dude. Not putting all my eggs in one basket ever again.
No. Ortiz, turn around. Watch out. Watch out.
What is this? Up and under. Oh, nice DDT. Oh, that's done. Paradigm shift? Yeah, you're not kicking out of that. Blam, 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 blam. Of course Moxley wins. Of course he wins. Yes, Moxley wins. I also have it set up to where it should be pretty good response-wise here on Twitch as well. So, yeah. Yeah, I love Mixer now. Yeah, Mixer's awesome, dude. Mixer's great. But like I said, we're not leaving. We're not leaving. We're staying on Mixer for sure. Mixer has been an awesome place. It has helped me to continue to innovate, continue to nice DDT by Moxley on Santana. Just stood him straight up on his forehead. Pirate Moxley. Army mateys. No, I'm not leaving Mixer at all. I don't know if you guys are hearing what I'm saying. I'm not leaving Mixer ever. At all. Ever. staying on Mixer. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket ever again. We're staying on Mixer. We're staying on YouTube. We're staying on Twitch. We're streaming everywhere we can. We're not going anywhere. So you guys just watch on the one of your choice. But if you have the ability to watch more than one stream at once, I would highly appreciate it if you could stay in more than one. Mixer is our yard now. Yeah, definitely. We definitely have shown our teeth on Mixer. It's been awesome over there though. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What's Moxley doing? He's got car keys. No, he's taking car keys. Oh no. He just stabbed Santana in the eye with the car keys. Oh no. Not Santina.
This issue has exploded before us.
Heck yeah, guys.
And I think you said it, didn't you, Excalibur, an eye for an eye?
It is revenge in its
My
most
goodness.
ancient
Moxley
form.
just stabbed
John
Santana in the
Moxley
eye with
spiking
car
the eye
keys.
of Santana.
What in the world, man? That is not nice. An eye for an eye. Yeah, but he's not the one who did it, though. Is he going to take an eye from everybody who did it? Now, that would be crazy. Now, that would be crazy. Blanum, 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 the blanum, the blanum, blanum. All right, let's see what's going on in NXT real quick. Oh, Garza versus Swerve, but it's that commercial. And Garza's everywhere right now. Blanum, 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 the blanum, the blanum, blanum. That's all I hear when his song comes on. There's just nothing, no standout moments from the from the song. Blanum, blanum, blanum. It's like my rendition.
Between genius and insanity. And right now, Moxley is straddling the line.
So he's going to do both. Yeah, he's going to be cruiserweight. I think all cruiserweights should do both. That'd be a good... Oh. Man, they're tending to Santana right now.
Revolution is just going to be wild.
Well, here's the thing, though. Is everybody that's involved right now tonight going to make it to?
I'm the only person on Mixer. You left me. It happened. It happened.
Yeah, we got many weeks before we get there. You're right.
And we got a hell of a night here tonight, too, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the night that Cody will take 10 lashes.
Yep.
With a leather strap, I understand, from MJF.
Yeah,
Man.
that's one of the stipulations.
That's crazy. Leather strap. Stipulation 3, 10 lashes on live TV. How are they going to set that up to make that actually presentable? That's going to be, that's going to be, yeah, 10 lashes tonight. You didn't see the thumbnail I made on YouTube, Mo? I put all that work into it and you didn't even see it. Man, I tried so hard. Devlin's going to be on tonight. Well, I know if it's Britt Baker, if it's between Britt Baker and Devlin, I know exactly which match I'm watching. Now, here we go again. Another loss for the Lucha Bros. How many times are they going to lose, man? This would never pass. If this was WWE, there'd be people just crying their eyes out and talking the most trash ever. If WWE signed both members of the Lucha Bros and then they let them wallow in despair in the tag division, nobody would. There would be so much poisonous vitriol on Twitter about WWE, man. SCU versus Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. Okay, I can deal with that. With Orange Cassidy. It makes it sound like it's an ingredient in like a stew or something. Heck yeah. It's cool though because I can see all the messages from every chat. And all the messages from every chat show up over here. So whether you're on Mixer, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, they all show up over here. So you never have to worry about where you put your messages, guys. They all show up. So you just watch wherever you like. But definitely stick to the Twitch whenever you guys can, or open up another tab and watch me on Twitch as well, because That's where if we can get at least 3 people to watch per broadcast, then they'll be hooking us back up, and everybody can resubscribe over here and do the bits and all that stuff. Although there will be brand new bit notifications, guys. Of course, I'll be bringing back the oh yes. Of course, I'll be bringing back the Daddy's Home. There's some that will be continuing from old, and then there are some that will be absolutely brand new. Heck to the yes. All right, let's get back to this NXT stuff.
Became the new NXT Cruiserweight Champion at Worlds Collide.
And hell, got it that.
And this has been a high-impact Cruiserweight collision between Scott and Garza.
Swerve is focused. Check out the look in those eyes.
Poised for one more offense.
One single
Swerve
leap
up
to
top.
the top turnbuckle by Scott.
Oh,
and there's a
my
step-up
goodness.
roundhouse kick to the shoulder by Angel Garza.
Garza still struggling to shake off the effects of that inverted powerbomb.
Nah, I don't have him.
And Garza.
Uh-oh, Angel Garza looking like he's going to go
to the top turnbuckle.
Spanish fly off the top. Oh, no.
Garza, backflip, rolls out of harm's way, but Scott, what does Garza have?
He threw his pants at him.
Oh.
Just a distraction.
That doesn't happen every day. You don't see people throwing pants at... Oh, my goodness. Scott with an incredible kick.
Scott with the house call. Isaiah Swerve, Scott with the 1-2.
Ooh. Isaiah almost gets the win.
Look at that. Angel Garza still alive in this one.
All right,
Garza gasping for air.
What a terrible show of sportsmanship
there.
See, that proved
There
to
you
be
go.
a
Swerve
wardrobe
Scott.
malfunction
I got him,
for
guys.
Garza.
He's there.
Talking about Nigel, he was trying to take advantage of Swerve.
Swerve with his game face firmly etched. And now Isaiah Swerve Scott on the verge of knocking off the former Cruiserweight champion, Angel
man,
Garza.
this would be a big win for him. This would be a really big win for
Garza
him.
dropped his hips to break it.
And again, Scott utilizing the ring ropes. This time, his hips
Uh-oh.
get scrambled. On the
Wow, uh-oh. Swerve looking like he's in mad trouble. Wing clip. Clip. That move is devastating, man. Crack your back in half. Done.
Here is your winner, Angel Garza.
Angel Garza. Man, that wing clipper is devastating. Can you imagine getting hit with that? That doesn't look very it doesn't look very therapeutic. Let's say it doesn't do wonders for the lumbar area. Yeah, that's over with. Swerve to the Scott. Gets his wings clipped. Trying to fly around this place too much. Where is Christopher Daniels? I don't know. Hopefully hanging out with Dana Brooke. The guy's been he's definitely lost a step, and I don't think it's even part of the storyline. I think they made it part of the storyline, but I think that it was originally for real. Oh, he's got blood all over him. Angel Garza with blood all over him.
In this past Monday, I just took out my cousin, 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲.
Blood all over him.
Oh, wait. And Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. I love Angel Garza, man.
As you know, I don't lose my title. So, I won my NXT Cruiserweight Championship back. And I know that Devlin, he's right here on this building tonight. So,
He's on this building.
I will be watching you, baby, because el Latino está en la casa, baby.
Well,
Dude, I like him. They should have put him in Rogue One. You know that dude they put in Rogue One, the guy who's gonna play Scarface? Did you guys know they're remaking Scarface? I'm not kidding. They're remaking Scarface. Oh, Bobby Fish.
So get yourself in here. Let's go. Okay,
Carter, what's up, man?
Answer the question.
Look at me. What I'm
Oh my God! Now they're beating up backstage personnel. Undisputed Era.
Hey, you see champion? Tommaso champion. No?
Hey, what about you, Mr. Haircut? Have you seen Tommaso Ciampa anymore?
Mr. Haircut.
Hey, man, I'm just getting a haircut. All right, well, you let me know. You let him know that Adam Cole's looking for him, okay? Keep it up. Looks good. Guys, he's just good. Anybody else? Anybody else seen Ciampa?
Keep it up. Looks good. They're not going to let him get a haircut. Uh-oh, wait a minute. No. No, oh my God. Roderick, why you do that? Roderick Strong just annihilated this guy's hairstyle. What the heck? Gemini, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. What the heck, dude? That was very entertaining. The last, like, 15 minutes of NXT have been incredibly entertaining. Angel Garcia. Or Angel Garza, sorry. But yes, guys, if you didn't know, now you know. They are remaking the movie called Scarface. I don't know if you ever heard of this movie. It's a little flick. Not very well known, not very widespread. Most people never heard of it.
Basis. The number one contenders can't lose.
Oh, right now it's
the best friends in SCU.
Best friends in SCU. Here we go.
Almost trade places in the rankings.
All right.
And now look at this.
Let's get it.
Decision from best friends. Drop the elbow across the chest of Frankie Kazarian.
Remember in AEW, you get a 10 count to leave the ring once you're tagged out.
Come on.
You can hang around for 10 seconds legally.
Kazarian floats
match.
up and over the
This
top,
match
should
be freshly squeezed.
To Scorpio Sky, who will see his first action of the night.
This is
back to AEW.
Ladies and gentlemen. I'm not that senile yet.
I'm not that senile yet.
Scott did a great job of just deliberately coming in the ring, not rushing into anything, just taking his time to get to the point of attack.
Hey, I don't want to take anything away from Frank Kazarian because he's outstanding.
I don't want to say anything about the mouse right now. I'm just gonna say thank you, Mouse, for doing what you're doing.
He was the last minute fill-in for Christopher Daniels, who was injured going into
continue.
Remember,
continue doing what you're doing.
With a tennis shoe?
Unforgettable night in street clothes. Yeah, Scorpio Sky was just a last-minute substitution.
Can you imagine if SCU was a two-man crew?
What SCU needed to secure the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
All right, here we go. SCU versus the best friends with the Orangest of Cassidy's. They heard our complaints. Yeah, I hope so, man, because NXT, they have the roster, they have the people running the show, they have everything that they need to be actually destroying stuff, man. I mean, maybe not winning in the ratings, because obviously TNT, man, it's a great network. And AEW runs a great product. It's just NXT should be very competitive with this.
Elevation by Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio's so awesome.
Got springs in those legs.
Here comes the veteran Frankie Kazarian back in. Always liked his game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Double team.
Why did they remake that? They're remaking it, and they were making it with that guy from Rogue One, okay? You know the guy from Rogue One? What's his name? Cassian Andor? I think that was his name.
With the great killer Kowalski. Right now, best friends not
Cassian Andor, that guy. You know the guy. He's like, he starts out as a bad guy, but he like turns good as it goes on, and he like falls in love with the main girl, kind of, I guess. That guy. That guy is playing Scarface, and I kind of like him as Scarface. Oh, sliced bread. Nice stuff. This is the guy that needs to step up right here. What's this guy's name?
Cutter.
Scorpio Sky coming in.
The heck is that guy's name? The other best friend. The one you never hear about. Not Trent, the other guy. That remake might not be good. The only way it could be good is if, maybe, God, there's a couple ways I could think of making it good. Oh, God, suplex on the outside. Oh. How's your day going, Carter? You know Gemini's in the building.
It looks like a drunk Saturday night in Huntsville.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Orange Cassidy's out here.
Orange Cassidy
he's just going to join the group.
He just lays down with everybody.
This tag team match will continue one way or the other. It will continue for many of you right now.
He's after all of
Boom. The Sergeant Slaughter, what are you talking about? You talk about Sergeant Slaughter. What are you talking about, Sergeant Slaughter? They're remaking Scarface. 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗃. Oh my goodness. 𝗙𝗂𝗃 is on NXT right now. Why are you guys talking about Sergeant Slaughter? Where's Sergeant Slaughter at? Where are you seeing Sergeant Slaughter? I don't see no Sergeant Slaughter. What was the first match on AEW and NXT? Moxley versus Ortiz and the Broserweights came out and got trash talked by Undisputed Era. It was not the original people. How would it be the original people? Like, everybody died. What would they do? Remake it, but Scarface is an old guy? Like, no, but he wouldn't even be old. He'd be dead. What do you want them to do? Remake it with the same actors? That would look really weird. I'm telling you guys, I have hope for it. If you see the guy they cast, I'll show him to you. I'll show you. He has this feel like he could pull it off, like more of a like real down to earth, like a guy who seems like he could do it. I really think he could do all right. It's gonna be up to the supporting cast, and I'm not trying to diss it. I'm not trying to like get on board with it either. I'm trying to say I could see how it might work out, because the guy they got to be Scarface, he's got to be the center of it all. But I gotta ask you guys, who do you think they should cast around him? I'll show you him. Here, I'll get you a picture of him, so you can see the guy I'm talking about, since some of you probably don't know. Ugh. Yeah, who are you talking about? Where's Sergeant Slaughter? Why are you guys talking about Sergeant Slaughter all of a sudden? Where is Sergeant Slaughter? He's at NXT. Where are you guys seeing this? I missed him. Oh, okay.
In Croatian,
right, back to it.
Feels like he deserves
in the crowd. Oh, okay.
Can he earn it tonight?
Absolutely, you saw Dane right out of the box.
Thank
going
you.
for the ribs.
I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
Year,
I'm muted up and I'm trying to pay attention to you guys' message.
That would be a good strategy against this big man as well.
So it is
6'4", 322 pounds. Dane knows how to maximize his size.
Versus
the clothesline by
Dominic
Dane sends
𝗙𝗂𝗃
over the top rope and crashing hard to the outside.
Good to see Killian
Dane
again. I was worried Killian Dane was injured or something.
At a coveted singles championship in NXT, he would love a crack at becoming NXT North American champion.
Yeah, I don't
and
even
we
have him.
feel and hear the crack of Dane's body smashing into those steel steps.
I don't even have him.
Wow!
Oh my
goodness!
goodness!
Steps by Heavy Double D.
Wow, and a man 6'7" to be able to somersault like that. Impressive.
Feast your eyes.
𝗙𝗂𝗃 still on the hunt.
Just gets all the divine running crossbody by Dane. Who could move a step closer in an NXT North American Championship opportunity?
It's kind of cool that certain people are in that, like, a certain bracket of, like, this is the title they're going after, so that it keeps things fresh and keeps things it keeps it makes matches actually matter. I wish there were, gosh, you guys are so right about the main roster. Even though they say that NXT is main roster, it still has that tinge of no, it's not. But that's a good thing, because if it was the main roster, I feel like things would go a little bit differently. I highly think that it would be good for them to actually start saying things like this, like what they're saying with NXT right now, like, oh, this is a match for just push one of these guys closer to the North American Championship. If Raw was like, oh, this is gonna push somebody closer to the United States Championship, instead of just giving people 3 title shots in a row after not winning anything, like, I think it would definitely make things better. I think it would make things so much better because matches would have that oomph to them. Matches would actually seem to matter more if we had that. Because you just see people wrestling and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's like, oh, these guys, okay, cool, and then somebody wins, and then 2 weeks from then you hear about, oh, he's gonna challenge at the pay-per-view. It's like, why though? Did he like what's the reason? That would be so cool if they would do that. The Dark Order. All right, hang on, I'm coming back over here. What is this? Orange Cassidy.
What a recruit that would be.
Orange Cassidy joining the Dark Order?
The Orange Man under a hood.
I think even if you put a hood on, you'd still know.
He should, dude. He should join. Yes, 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 yes. Dude, why does no one ever join? Oh my God, here we go again.
The curb stomping, the foot stomping.
He should have known that if he was going to turn them down, this would happen.
Oh, look at this. The fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels.
Now they're backing away.
Well, he's the guy they want. Daniels is a guy that has been earmarked as allegedly their top recruit.
And we still don't know the identity
Dude,
of the
they have
exalted one.
like one more week of this Dark Order stuff before it is just.
We've seen nothing more, but why would he be so interested in Christopher Daniels?
Christopher Daniels is right here.
Daniels offering to take on the entire Dark Order.
Boo is right, dude. Why are they making the Dark Order so weak, dude? Dark Order came out here. They tried to recruit Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy turned them down, and then they just all walk away. So whack, dude. What the heck? Why are they making the Dark Order like the worst faction of all time? The Dark Order has such potential. Like, I want to join the Dark Order. I still want to join the Dark Order, even though they're being booked this wackly. Think about how cool they could be. Think about how cool they could be. I still want to be part of the Dark Order at this very moment, even though it was just the wackest thing that's probably going to exist on the show other than Britt Baker's wrestling. Why? Can you imagine how incredible they could be right now if anybody would join? Nobody joins, and then they just barely beat people up a little bit. Nobody gets hospitalized. Nobody gets their eye taken out. Freaking Moxley should have been a result of turning down the Dark Order. His eye, they should have been like, oh, all right, you don't want to see things our way. Well, you're not going to see things anyway. Boom. Stab him in the eye. That should have been the devastating spot. That should have been the thing that, now it's Britt Baker. All right, we're going to stick with NXT for a little while. Let's go back to 𝗙𝗂𝗃. Yo, what the heck? What's up with this meter?
Realized that he tried to apply more pressure
what happened?
To the ankle and toe of his opponent. As much leverage
what
as
the heck?
possible.
𝗙𝗂𝗃 heading to the top where he's just
what
as comfortable as
the
he is
heck?
standing in the ring.
Yeah, you don't expect
Mo.
a guy sick.
Oh my God, guys. This is it. I hope you guys are ready for this. Mo. The most legendary RK Mo. Oh my goodness. Randy Orton. RKO'd by the little kid. Dude. Mo. Oh my goodness. Mo has just given us a brand new mouse. Dude, I already have it. I already have the page up and everything to try to order it. Oh my goodness, dude. Mo. Guys, can we get just a chat full of hype for Mo right now? Oh my goodness, Mo. What the heck did you do? $30. Incredible, guys. Fill it up. If you have the ability to type right now, please say what's up. to Mo. Mo just made it so I won't have to fight with my mouse for like 10,000 hours. What is this? What did you do? Mo. What in the wide world of sports, man? Holy moly. Hang on. Let me see. Can I use PayPal? You can't use PayPal on Amazon? Dude, you can't use PayPal on Amazon? What's up with that? Mo, thank you so much, dude. Mo just made it so that I don't have to sit here and fight with my mouse all night. Because I don't know how many times you guys have heard me fighting with it, but it's been ridiculous. Mo, thank you so much, dude.
And there, feast your eyes.
Oh my God.
Strike to the bridge of the nose with a hook of a leg. It was academic for 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗲.
How strong is 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗃, man? He literally just hoists up Killian Dane in a torture rack position and then flips him over and knees him in the head. Well, he has secured himself a North American title championship shot. Oh my goodness. And here comes Keith Lee. Oh my goodness. Keith Lee is out here. It's going to be Keith Lee versus 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗃 at TakeOver Portland for the North American Championship. And Keith Lee's like, yeah. It's awesome because they've actually built their respect for each other in such a legendary manner. This is going to be one of those golden ages in NXT that we talk about in the future, you know. After these guys are all over the main roster, they're just getting treated like I don't know who. They're getting treated like Bobby Lashley or whatever. This is going to be a golden era. This is going to be something that we talk about. Wow. Keith Lee, class act, comes out and actually shakes his hand and is like, I'll see you at Portland, then I'll see you. Wow. And you know those two can tear the house down, and they might literally do that. They might literally tear the house down. Exclusive interview up next. Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano. I don't know if they're going to be in the same place at the same time or whatever, but Undisputed Era is backstage again, causing problems.
Keep up.
Kushida, he's still here?
Where's he at?
Do you understand?
Asking you a question.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Where's Ciampa?
Oh! Well, that's the end of Kushida. See you later. They're going to beat him off TV. He's done. There you go. Through the table. Goodbye. Oh, God. Yo, through the garbage can, actually. I thought it was a table. See ya, Kushida.
Simple question.
Simple question. Oh, God. Hey, it's this guy. Bronson Reed, right?
None whatsoever.
You do have a problem with me now.
Oh, God! Leaping Nate from Roderick Strong.
Apparently you don't know where Ciampa is either. Hey, keep following us. Keep following us. Keep up, dummy.
What the heck? Yo, he got super cracked. Bronson Reed trying to step up. You got a problem with me now. No, we don't. No, we don't, actually. I'm sorry, but you got a problem. You got a problem finding the right type of aspirin to take that sting out, buddy. Step up to the Undisputed Era. That's four of the most devastating athletes you've ever seen in your life. And you're just going to say, oh, now you got a problem with me. No, come on, man. You better catch them later. You better catch them one by one. You better sneak up. You don't stand toe-to-toe with the entire Undisputed Era unless you're Brock Lesnar or something. Even Brock might get caught, dude. They're very, very lethal strikers. But still, that was cool. I like that a lot. Let's tune back into the Britt Baker match. See what she's doing. Oh, she's still counting steps. Oh, Britt Baker. My goodness.
We want to remind
All right,
everybody
back
you
to
can
Britt
log on
Baker.
now and get a head start on Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
that was great.
With 20 new products available, we make shopping easy at one place.
They're booing the match. Hey, man. They are. And they should be, man. These people paid good money. They pay to come out here and watch some developmental, watch somebody try to get good at wrestling in front of you.
Britt Baker.
That's what's up, man.
Using both hands to throttle.
She got an education in other things. Maybe she should stick to that.
Pretty basic right there.
I give her so many chances, man, but she's so stiff. So stiff and just non-organic. It looks so booked and plotted, like, ugh. Performance Center match, yeah, they don't pay money for that. People came out here to see professional wrestling. Keyword professional.
Step up head scissors. TRS by Yuka Sakazaki now.
Yuka,
bringing up to the
top. She's wearing the finest Final Fantasy outfit. Weird seated senton. Did not quite get enough air to really complete the transaction, but could have been worse. Yuka Sakazaki and Britt Baker. I'm not going to take a springboard. What? Magical Girl Splash. That's what that's called?
Not just any splash, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir, buddy.
The by God magic girl splash.
Yes.
And Dr. Baker's in trouble.
Yuka Sakazaki taking flight.
I thought you could deliver a supersized Luthez press.
That was
Yuka's not going to win. It's so predictable, man. It's like they claim they were going to do so many different things that WWE doesn't do, and then they do the most predictable stuff. Oh, there's somebody we're pushing. We like her because she's pretty.
As Baker's legs came up,
shame, too. Britt Baker is dating Adam Cole.
into the pinning predicament.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Maybe there's so many things I could say, but I'm not going to say them. I'm going to be classy with it. I'm just going to say she definitely needs more practice before she should be the main event type of talent. Her super cakes are so floppy. If you're going to be stiff at anything. Here we go, a swinging neck breaker, just because you saw it on TV.
Sakazaki kicks out, and Britt Baker transitions. She's looking for lockjaw.
Yeah, here we go, it's over.
Look at Sakazaki just battle. Oh, she's pulling the hand to get the advantage here.
Like the whole ref.
Okay, I thought it was over.
Sakazaki, though, escapes. Got the crucifix, too.
Wow. Are they souring on her? Okay. Hey. I've been happy to be wrong before in my life, but this is a really good time that I've been wrong before. I'm actually very happy to be wrong. Wait a minute, I'm right, because they're not gonna let Britt Baker just take a loss. They're gonna make her be the destructive force no matter what. So they give somebody a win, but in the end, here we go. Hits her with the bell.
That heavy ring bell right in the spine, maybe the base of the skull of Yuka.
That steel ring bell.
What is going on with Britt
All right,
Baker?
they stole it from her.
And now.
All right, whatever. All right, Britt Baker's choking her out. Not like it's gonna matter in 5 days anyway.
No, you're right. I'm not the next Finn Balor. I'm the first and only Johnny Gargano. The first Triple Crown champion in NXT history. More takeover main events than anyone, including you. But you're right. I do need this match. Because I need to beat the longest reigning NXT champion of all time. To solidify myself as the face of this brand. And that happens to be you. But let's be honest with one another, okay? You need this match just as much as I do.
I don't need this match. What do you need this match for? That match of the year? I don't care if this match is 20 minutes or 20 seconds. I don't get paid by the hour, but I'm gonna take my time.
Right there, I see it. I see it in your eyes. That's the guy I want in Portland. That's the Finn Balor I want.
That's the Finn Balor I want too.
That's NXT Finn Balor.
That's the Finn Balor I want.
Finn Balor, no.
Yeah.
That's
Forget
not
the
guy
Raw
who
and
lost to
SmackDown
Bobby
Finn.
Lashley like
Yeah.
17 weeks in a
Ooh,
row
talking
on
that
Raw.
trash?
That's not him. He's a
Yeah, we're
guy
talking
who
that
goes to
trash
Portland.
out here.
I swear to God, I am gonna eat him alive.
You're gonna wish that guy showed up in Portland. But that guy's dead.
Oh, God.
Long time ago. I ain't here to have match of the year. I'm here to have match of your life.
Oh.
The last match of your life.
Oh, God.
You make all the threats you want.
Woo.
Point your fingers and make mean faces. But in Portland, you better be ready. Because I'm going to take that NXT flag you left behind, the flag I wave proudly, and I'm going to drive it straight through your heart. And I don't miss.
And I don't miss.
Johnny, I don't have a heart.
Oh!
Well, Gargano does.
Yo, that was epic. That actually gave me chills. There was this, like, energy to it. It actually feels like they want to fight, you know? Oh, that was cool. Oh, that was cool. Dude, that was really cool. Mercedes Martinez is out here now. That was a really good interview. Ah, man, I really hope Finn Balor doesn't do the copy-paste match. I really hope there's no copy-paste to that. I hope Triple H and Shawn Michaels and everybody backstage is like, all right, Finn, can we please get something out of you? Please. Hey, I'm telling you something right now. AEW is doing very well tonight, but NXT is kind of snatching it a little bit. Just overall, I'm not saying any show sucks. I'm saying that NXT is kind of snatching it. Oh, the Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny. Here they come. Just in time for what I'm going to show tomorrow. You guys hyped for the nitty gritty tomorrow? I got some things to show tomorrow. So Lucha Bros, really? Well, I haven't seen them in a while. Increasing rating. I like the Bunny, man. I'm so glad she has a new gimmick. Her gimmick was so wacky, dude. She was the Bailey of AEW. As whack as that sounds, that's exactly what it was. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm just so glad she switched it up. Alright, so what do we got? We got Mercedes Martinez versus somebody.
Future for this young lady.
Catanzaro giving up a
Catanzaro,
lot of experience,
she
but
looks
she
familiar.
has blown everyone's mind in her 2
Casey
years
Catanzaro.
of the WWE PC.
Just entrances
The
happening
ability
with
to make
AEW right now. So I'm going to stick with
transition that
Casey
not everyone
Catanzaro
can make,
versus
and right away
Mercedes
showing off her
Martinez.
speed. An immediate
I don't have
standing
pictures of
switch
either of them.
by
You just have to trust
Martinez
me
will
on
try to
this.
impose her skill.
Martinez, your third wife? Mo, what the heck?
Matchbook cover. Martinez looking to make
Mo,
short
you can't
work
have
of the
everybody.
diminutive Dynamo, Casey Catanzaro.
Once again, experience coming into play. We don't get paid
That's
by the
Ricochet's
minute.
wife?
But you have to
What?
wonder, though. I mean, if you are Mercedes Martinez, is there any resentment you think?
Yeah,
It took a
Britt
19
Baker to the
years
developmental
to get
center.
to NXT.
That's for sure,
Catanzaro,
man.
a
Like, what is
much
she
quicker
doing with her
journey.
time?
Perhaps, as I
I'll
said,
be
a little bit of
completely
vengeance
honest.
on
I
the
saw
mind.
some improvement.
Yeah, Martinez harnessing an attack.
I saw
that's full of
improvement.
attitude,
Oh my
technique,
God.
and big
Vertical
hits and
suplex.
showing off
Mercedes
her
Martinez
strength.
one-handed on her.
One arm there for Mercedes.
No.
Martinez.
Cannizaro's out of there. Trips her up.
Drops
Off the rope.
Martinez.
Double-footed drop kick.
Catanzaro, utilizing that stick and move strategy. Beautiful head scissors takeover by Catanzaro.
Great
Whose girlfriend? Mercedes Martinez is Ricochet's girlfriend?
Former gymnast,
I did not know
18
that.
years as a gymnast, and
Beautiful
she
stuff.
is showing off her craft.
Nah,
but Martinez
sit
is
down.
not impressed.
The problem with all that experience is it's really hard to throw something at Martinez she hasn't seen.
Oh, nice Rana takedown. Straight to the pin. No, Mercedes Martinez. You know Mercedes Martinez is about to get this.
Almost the biggest win of her still.
No, Casey is. I was about to say, that's a weird pairing, but yeah, I could see more. I could see Casey a little more, yeah. I was like, what? Mercedes Martinez and Ricochet.
Out of the ring as Catanzaro was
Casey from American Ninja Warrior. I think so.
High
Yes.
speed, high risk maneuver.
And you see the smile on Mercedes' face. She knows that she's in complete
Who you talking about, Elijah? You talking about Britt Baker?
An injury on the hardwood.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Britt Baker outside of her wrestling, but that's like why we're here, right?
She is looking to make the most of her opportunity.
And her promos, actually. Her promos are very, very much not believable. No, she's my girlfriend, Grady. Well, hey, Mo, how about you show up to Saudi Arabia as well then? Because sounds like you and Brock have the same person to fight.
She earned the respect of the NXT audience in the Mae Young
Yeah,
Classic.
Britt Baker. I'd leave her alone, but she needs so much help with the. Oh my goodness, she needs so much help with the promo side of things and the wrestling side of things. Basically, the whole reason to be a wrestler is what she needs help with. Like the whole thing behind being a wrestler is what she needs help with, which is the problem. Oh, Fisherman Driver.
Fisherman Buster by Mercedes Martinez.
That's over with. That's done. I told you Mercedes is getting it. Man, I hope she rises quick. She could be just a devastating piece of the women's division. I hope she rises quick. This could be the first step in her incredible journey. What is she, like 36 or something? Like she's already getting kind of up there in age, but she's still hanging. I really want to see her drive to the top.
To a match at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about this.
NXT right now. What are your thoughts,
Kathy? Right now, my number one concern.
Oh, is this, what's this? Your second, fourth, fifth wife? But Mo's a freaking. Mo is a, what are those people called? Mormons? He's a Moman. He's a Moman. He's got several wives. Is that still legal for them? There we go. All right, Young Bucks. All right, let's see if it is the typical Young Bucks match. Now, over the top they go. Yep. As soon as I come in, it's springboards all day and super cakes all day. Hangman doesn't even care at all.
Just a different guy. He's
kind of how I feel.
He's one half the tag champions.
Just Mo Man. He's a Mo Man. Kirk Douglas? No, he did not.
This is a little bit chaotic here.
No, he did not, Mo.
Restore any order in this 8-man tag team match.
Mo, no way.
In just one moment, and oh my God!
Another dive. Dive 22 of 50. No way, dude. Kirk Douglas he died today? Wow. He was 103 years old. This is, no, come on, man. Wow. Man, that sucks. That really sucks, dude. Power couple. I don't know who either of those people are, Ray, so it sounds like you're reading dirt sheets and spoilers. Please, no rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets in my chat. I haven't heard of either of those people in WWE at all. So it sounds like you're making predictions, which is fine, or you're reading dirt sheets, and we don't do that here. So please chill with the rumors, spoilers, and dirt sheets if that's what you're up to. This is not a news channel. This is a live reaction channel. So please and thank you. Hopefully you understand the rules. I got very simple rules to follow. Be respectful, don't swear, and no rumors, spoilers, or dirt sheets. Beyond that, come in, have fun, talk about wrestling. It's a cartoon of Will Smith. It looks like a Will Smith cartoon. It was on Fox? Was it? It was on Fox? Well, until I see it on TV, I don't care. Did they say it on Backstage? If it was on Backstage, then I might let it slide, but I don't care. I really just don't want to know. I want to see these people show up on TV. What's the point in, like, knowing about these things ahead of time? Why would you want to know if somebody's going to show up? Like, are you booking a party or something? Like, what's the point of knowing someone's going to show up? That's like knowing Sting was going to debut in the WWE. Like, why do you want to know that ahead of time? What does it do for you? Does that make it more hype? I don't understand people, man. What is up with people with these spoilers, man? How does it help you at all? You're not making bets. Are you in Las Vegas? You betting on if they're gonna show up? They won't let you make a bet on that. What's the point? You're just ruining outcomes. You're ruining surprises for yourself. If they said it on backstage, then I'll let it slide. But if it's said anywhere else, just please keep it out of my chat. Oh, Undisputed Era backstage. Tommaso Ciampa. Oh my God, he just slammed the door. He slammed a. Oh my God, he might have just actually injured a member of the Undisputed Era. Tommaso Ciampa is backstage trying to beat up everybody in Undisputed Era. Oh my goodness. Are they seeing this on the Titantron?
Ciampa's got his hands on.
Oh, Ciampa and Cole are not waiting
Adam
for
Cole.
NXT TakeOver Portland. Oh.
No, they're not. They're really trying to snatch the viewership tonight. I see you.
Ciampa and Cole will battle 1 week from this Sunday for the NXT Championship, a title that Ciampa never lost in the ring.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my Lord. Ciampa smashing Cole's forehead on
The Super Bowl of racing. I might do it, man. I might do it. Ciampa has destroyed Adam Cole from outside to inside.
And he's not done with the NXT champion, and neither is the Undisputed Era.
Empire has followed. What is up, man? Oh my goodness. 4-on-1. Here we go. All of Undisputed Era is all over Ciampa right now. He's a mad lad, yes. The Broserweights are here. Broserweights are here to try to even up the odds.
The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic will challenge Undisputed Era at TakeOver Portland. It is bedlam here at the NXT Arena.
Security out here now, trying to restore some kind of order. Good luck.
NXT Arena letting it be known that they would love to see them fight. Momentarily.
My goodness, this has been a good NXT, man.
Listen, you fellas want to fight, and you fellas want to fight. Go and get your gear on. This is getting settled tonight.
Oh! Yo.
Delivered by NXT
No way.
William Regal. We are going to see a fight tonight.
What?
The Undisputed Era. And Tommaso Ciampa and the Broserweights.
Oh my goodness, dude. Let's go. I don't want to wait for life to be over.
Is here, more security being called in as the Undisputed Era. The Broserweights.
Here come the Zebras, yep. All the refs are out here.
On the way to take over Portland. Erupting.
The championship's on the line. But even more than that, pride.
I'm so glad that Mauro Ranallo is here, man. People were really acting like he was gone for real. Yeah, William Regal's the best general manager. That's for sure, Elijah. Oh! Cameraman missed something. Oh my goodness, what a beatdown. Dude, they can't even stop them from fighting. The refs are out here, it's just too much. Bro, he's lost his shirt. The bro is just tossing people left and right. Oh my goodness, let's go. Uh-oh, they're jumping on him. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. They're on the steel up here.
Order needs to be restored. NXT General Manager William Regal.
Holy moly, man. They can't be stopped. I love it.
Instead, that just lit the match.
Yep. They just caught on fire.
Can you believe it? The fracas. The conflict between 7 members here.
Pretty, sing this song again.
Some match has got to happen.
That's a once in a lifetime thing.
It's unbelievable.
That was
We're not
awesome.
waiting for NXT TakeOver
Dude,
Portland
NXT
1 week
is
from this
awesome.
Sunday. It is going to go down tonight between the Undisputed Era.
You know, what's happening next? This is just a assault on the senses. Assault on the senses. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. I guess I just missed it. I didn't watch backstage yesterday. One of the few times I missed backstage is they actually told us something. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for persevering. But please wait for stuff to be announced, like on those shows in future endeavors. In our future run-ins here, please just know that those are the rules. Jordan Devlin is here, our new cruiserweight champion of NXT. Thank you very much for clarifying the situation, because none of that was applicable to me, because I didn't see backstage. I didn't see it. I was too busy resetting up the Twitch channel and stuff like that. So sorry, man. Sorry to jump on you like that. And it's just, there are a lot of people who they treat this like it's a news channel, and this ain't a news channel. This is a live reaction. Tyler Breeze versus Jordan Devlin. Ty Breezy. Dude, he took some time off from the Twitch channel to come through. All right, what's going on AEW? Are they still? Yeah, they're still wrestling. Supposed to believe that the Elite and Kenny Omega are like the best tag team in the world, the best wrestler in the world, yet these like upstart fools from nowhere are like challenging them tooth and nail for like 15-20 minute matches every single time they come out here. They never get a squash. They never absolutely destroy anybody. It's like, why does that happen? If you're supposed to be the best tag team in the world, why aren't you destroying people? Because your name is also on the like co-CEO thing. Please get some devastating wins to be actually believable. Nothing believable about this, man. Why are you having problems with these dudes nobody heard of before? Ugh. I just don't get it, man.
Butcher, though, cuts off Hangman's
all right,
momentum.
Butcher got him up. What do you know? He reverses it. Like, it's just so.
Straight. Oh my God. All the way slam.
You mentioned core strength earlier, Jim. There you go. There's the knee. Clutching that left knee.
Yeah, left knee doesn't look good.
Yeah, you didn't watch AEW Dark or NWA? No, I didn't. I'm not doing NWA anymore. People never show up. People never show up, dude. I end up watching it with like 2 people. I sit here for hours doing Photoshop, setting up streams, scheduling, actually watching the shows, doing live commentary, spending time on my life clock to give people a place to hang out, and then they just watch it anyway, but they don't watch it with me. It's like, what am I supposed to do, man? Can't have 2 people watching a show with me. It's just wacky. Whoa! The night of surprise outcomes. Thank goodness, man. Penta gets the pin against Hangman Page. Thank goodness, because Penta is a much better wrestler than Hangman. Much better. Lucha Bros actually won a match, guys. They pinned Adam Page. Wow. I know I saw negative on it, but it's like, dude, they need to really start sparking these other tag teams, and I guess this could be the start of it, but they've sure taken their sweet time. Good stuff. Good stuff to Penta. Finally getting a what could be considered, and it's sad because he didn't even pin like Kenny. He pins Adam Page after Adam Page was out of it for like ever and making it look like he didn't even really care about the match. I don't know what's up with Adam Page. Wait until they reboot Dawson's Creek. Well, yeah, then I'll sing it. Maybe I'll be the guy who does I'll do the reboot theme song, I'll be that guy. Wearing He Hates Me. Oh my god. Of course they are. Always. There's always the sneak disses, man. Always the sneak disses. Nah, man. AEW doesn't need to go to the Old Town woodshed. They just need to start really thinking about what they're doing. It seems like they're reacting to the public more than they actually are thinking about what they're trying to push forward. This is one of the things that I can at least say about WWE is like they just keep their own thing going. They don't really react super quick to people. Like, you know, remember how long it took them to hop on like the Becky train when everybody was like Becky, Becky, Becky. Like it took them a while. Remember how long it took them to like actually put Seth back into the main event after people were like, yo, Seth is the truth. Seth's the guy. They're so slow to react because they don't care what we think. It's obvious. Like they'll get to us when they feel like it because they have their own plan. But it's like AEW is so reactive to what people think that it seems like they can't keep their own plans together. It seems like oh, they have a plan, and then they test the waters. They'll like give you a piece of it, and if people don't react the way they thought they would, they're like, oh, wait. Okay, what about this? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Like it's like they just keep on testing the waters instead of going just all in, like the name of their pay-per-view. Instead of going all in, it's like they're like, we'll find out. And that's, you can't please all the people all the time, but if you just try to please all the people all the time with every single storyline, then you're just going to end up lost. You have to have a story you want to tell. You have to have a thing you want to get to. You have to have a path that you're trying to walk to where you can actually get there eventually and then restart, then start something else. But don't abandon your storylines halfway through or abandon your character development halfway through and then just be like, oh, well, I guess it's not working. Got to go. Because that's what I'm seeing, man. With tonight's shock loss from Britt Baker to somebody who most people wouldn't even really view as like a major contender in the women's division, and then all of a sudden this, after Hangman Page and Kenny Omega just won the tag titles, now all of a sudden they're having some weird thing where Hangman's not living up to his end of the bargain. Like it just bleeds like, oh, they're just trying too hard, man. Trying too hard. Tyler Breeze snapping the leg of Jordan Devlin around the ring post. I don't have Jordan Devlin yet. Or do I? Do I have Devlin? I don't think I do. Nah, I don't. Not yet. Maybe I'll get him. Get him someday.
Of course, everyone now gunning for an opportunity at the
Missed the
Cruiserweight
old hair, yeah. A lot of people have been saying that.
Usually in a tag team with Fandango's injured, Breezango on the back burner, Breeze looking for his first single title in NXT, and we talked about the potential for a fight tonight.
Cruiserweight champion is in action. Six-man tag team match tonight. Oh my goodness.
Tommaso Ciampa and the Broserweights against the, three members of the Undisputed Era. Who will there be?
Oh,
we'll
Pac
find
cutting
out
a promo.
tonight.
I still can't get over how out of control that
Hang on,
brawl
Pac
was
is cutting a promo.
before the commercial break. I guarantee.
Hang on. Stop. Pac is cutting a promo.
Remember, Kenny, you can stop what is about to happen at any moment.
Oh, no.
All you have to do is accept. You've got the match. You've got it. Okay, you've got it. You've got it back. It's all yours. Finally, Kenny. Finally. Was that really so hard, huh? And by the way, I hope you didn't think that I was going to put my hands on a woman. See, I might be a bastard, Kenny, but I'm not a beast. She is. See you soon, Kenny.
Oh, God! Nyla smashes her from behind. Nyla Rose destroys Riho. Thank goodness. Powerbomb through his table. Thank goodness. Oh, it didn't break either.
Riho, you are now marked. Next week, your ass is mine.
Woo! Good. Thank goodness, man. Get Riho out of here, man. She obviously doesn't want to be on TV, or somebody doesn't want her on TV. You got a 84-pound woman acting like Brock Lesnar. Get it out of here, man. Get it out of here. I need Nyla to get that title. Get it off of her. Make this tag team division, not tag team. Make the women's division freaking epic. Make it happen, man. Make it so that there's some real competition, not this girl jumping around here winning with 87-pound crossbodies to like super savage women who are actually doing the dang thing. It looks so wacky, man. Poor Riho. Poor Riho. She's supposed to be the champion. How's that poor Riho? It's like saying poor Barry Bonds. Poor Mark McGuire. Poor Michael Jordan. Do you ever say poor Kobe Bryant? I mean, well, recently people are saying that, but you know, when he was playing, you ever like poor Kobe, poor Shaquille O'Neal, poor Tom Brady. Like nobody says these things because they're actual champions. That you're like, you know what? You lose, hey, we got you. Like you got. Like that's it. You know, nobody's saying poor champions. The fact that you're even saying poor Riho lets you know exactly the problem with Riho. She's not believable. I could appreciate if they would show me like a good little, a couple little documentaries on why she's so powerful at striking, or why like she knows pressure points, or she trained with like some guy in a monastery, and he never trains anybody, but he saw something in her that's different, and so he agreed to train her on one detail only if she would promise to like give up her name, give up her real name, and she had to like name herself after the monastery or something like that. Like something mystical, something where she like got some training that made her unstoppable. Not, oh, I know Kenny Omega. Okay, did that help Kenny and his record when he got here? No, but it helped her. So what? She learned from somebody who she's not even possibly better than in any way? I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Someone self-promoting in the crowd, yeah. That's for sure. I saw it. They had a whole sign. But hey, they've committed to letting people do that. They said, "Oh, we're not going to be like WWE." So I guess you could just go to AEW and just have your own signs and stuff. So next time, hey Mo, next time you go, man, please get a 𝗷𝗬𝗡𝗵 Saga sign. Just straight up has the links and everything on it. Yo, Empire, thank you for the sparks. Nyla Rosa's 2002 Brock Lesnar. I'd like that. Exactly. Something devastating. Something to really bring some of the oomph back to the women's division. Because it's just been this like weird floaty thing where the title never shows up and nobody's ever really worried about it. It's like being number one contender is like being the champion now. Think about that. Being the number one contender is like being the champion because you're going to be on TV and people are actually going to talk about you. In what sport is being the number one contender being the actual champion? Nothing, because that's illegitimate. That's not the way things should go. But in AEW, being the number one contender is like being the champion, because the champion never shows up and nobody ever talks about her. But then again, people talk about the number one contender all the time. It's backwards. It should be the other way around. People should talk about the title holder all the time, and the title holder should be here smashing people, and then the number one contender should be something that's in the background, like creeping on the title holder, not the other way. The title holder shouldn't be the creeping. I don't want her to be undefeated. I want her to have cracks in the armor. There's obvious cracks. There's obvious cracks in Nyla Rosa's style, and they've been shown heavily. It needs to stop. They need to stop showing the cracks in Nyla's armor. They need to start just letting her be a dominant force, and then they need to let somebody like Statlander, somebody like what's her name, Hikaru Shida. Let somebody like that really take her style apart in their own way, and make her look frail, look beatable, in a way that's compelling, and a way that actually builds to a pay-per-view to where we can be hype about a women's match, because there's just nothing going on with Riho except for she's got the title. You know? And I don't know. It might be a ratings decrease. But yeah, definitely. Nyla as like a Brock type character would be great, but as long as she shows up. I don't want her to be a Brock character as in she doesn't show up. I want her to be a Brock character as in once she grabs you and you see you go up into that one hold, you know it's over. I want it to be like that. Pac and Nyla pairing. They should be separated, only fight for themselves. I mean, obviously, he talked to Nyla, you know. Obviously, they got something going on. I think it's all right. I think it's interesting. At least it's not the what's it called? The Rhodes Imperium or whatever it's called. The Nightmare Collective. Oh my God. Talk about the Nightmare Collective and the Dark Order. I can't figure out which one is looking weaker right now. The Nightmare Collective, they got this guy who's supposed to be like a legendary deathmatch competitor, but he gets hit with one little kick from somebody who weighs like 150 pounds less than him, and he goes down and stays down forever. And then the person in the ring gets hit with the exact same move, and they kick out at one. Like, it's like, dude, come on, man. You need some consistency in your product. Absolutely horrendous when it comes to that. I don't know who looks weaker. Who do you guys think looks weaker? Nightmare Collective or the Dark Order? Actually, I might give it to the Dark Order because at least the Nightmare Collective was able to recruit somebody. They recruited 2 people. Dark Order, it seems like every time they reach out, people are like, hang up.
Face and Breeze now with a flying forearm and another forearm across the jawline by Breeze.
They're both good, yeah, they're both good. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying which one is the worst out of both of them.
Tyler Breeze looking to knock off the
I might give it to the Nightmare Collective because at least they were able to snatch some followers.
Reversal on the right. Devlin telegraphed the back body drop.
Oh my goodness. Tyler Breeze with a leaping uppercut.
Hooks the leg. Devlin able to escape.
This is a very predictable outcome, I'll say.
That right arm clothesline.
Maybe they want to set up a title match at TakeOver Portland, though. It's Tyler Breeze. It's Tyler Breeze versus Jordan Devlin, the new Cruiserweight champion, but the title is not on the line.
Every time Devlin is the ring is an incredible matchup.
They're both good. Like I said, I love that AEW exists. It's just there's so many holes, there's so many cracks all over it, man. There are some great things about it, but there are just glaring holes that I would hope somebody like Diamond Dallas Page, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, freaking Cody Rhodes, Blood Dust. I mean, the list is endless of all the people who should have caught these holes and figured it out. Oh! Devlin? No. Ooh, I thought Devlin was going to lose right there. Ty Breezy looking for the takedown? No. Spanish fly.
Spanish fly by Devlin. Hooks the leg and gets a 2 count. Mamma mia, what a move.
What a move indeed. Here was another great move across body.
They beat Sonny Kiss and Brandon Cutler. Okay.
The pinfall attempt.
Adding that special cruiserweight flavor to NXT on USA. What a clash of styles between Devlin and Breeze.
Absolutely. Devlin
you guys are
looking
so
to
funny,
recalibrate his strategy right here. Thrown everything but the kitchen sink at Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, Chris Jericho, Billy Gunn, Dean Malenko, like the list goes on and on. Like you're telling me they're just brand new, guys. They're just no, come on, man. How brand new is that? Plus, they got like Bret Hart showing up. They got freaking Austin Idol. They got all these people, legends of wrestling, showing up to hang out with them. Give me a break, man. Plus, you got Excalibur, Jim Ross, Taz. The list is endless. Oh God, super cake. Tyler Breeze wins. Devlin kicks out at the last millisecond.
Tyler Breeze can't believe it.
This is your chance, Breeze. Just listen to this.
That super kick was a shotgun to the mouth. Jordan Devlin able to hang on by a millisecond.
Just reflex kick out from the Irish Ace.
And of course, Breeze hopes that Irish eyes are crying after he gets.
That's why I'm
done with
just
Jordan
perplexed
Devlin.
with some of the
The
stuff
Irish
that they do.
with
I'm
a,
like, what are you
well,
talking
full
about?
frontal attack on WWE thanks to the success of the likes of Finn Balor, Becky Lynch, Sheamus, and
This is
now
a good
Jordan
match.
Devlin. But the
Jordan Devlin
unprettier
versus.
may
Oh,
be
I'm
the
prettier?
future. What
When's
a
the last
counter.
time he hit that?
Oh, jumping knee by Breeze.
Leaping knee, Tyler Breeze leaves Jordan Devlin crumpled in the corner. Jordan Devlin finds a way to exit. Exits the premises. Beautiful! Oh my god. Corkscrew cutter. No, Ty Breeze using a little bit of flexibility to find his way out of it. Jordan Devlin losing his mind. Dude, this is a good match. Empire with the sparks. Kelly Matthews, thank you for the host. Wow, I love that leaping corkscrew. Springboard corkscrew cutter. So beautiful. Empire, thank you for the sparks, man. Oh, Jordan Devlin going for these. Oh, God, stiff punches. Enziguri by Tyler Breeze, trying to turn the side. Oh, God! Super starts by super skull-crushing headbutt. Done. It's over. Beautiful match. I loved it. Jordan Devlin pulls the win. Incredible match. Holy moly guacamole, man. Whew. 値々, man. This was hot off the presses. This was a very good match. I'm so glad to see Tyler Breeze back on TV. And I'm so glad to see Jordan Devlin getting a good just a good match after winning the title to kind of prove it to the crowd that he's legit. Because there's probably a lot of people who don't even know, haven't even seen him wrestle before. Yeah, NXT has been killing it tonight. I'm giving them a little bit of the edge, but that doesn't mean that AEW is slacking at all. AEW's just had they've had a couple of these little hiccups, you know, but hiccups don't define you. It's a slot to the commercial. SCP would like that, of course. Yeah, you know, Charlotte coming to NXT, you know she wasn't going to show up here if she wasn't going to be in the main event. That's for sure. They're going to do the six-man tag, and then after that, that's probably going to be when Charlotte shows up. She's going to take her sweet time. Are they going to do the helicopter spot? Yeah, AEW is still bringing it. I completely agree. I'm liking AEW tonight. It's just NXT is getting a little bit more of my attention because I don't want to even call it predictable now because they did switch it at the last second. Up next, Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. Well, this is probably when Charlotte's going to come out then. I don't want to call it predictable. It's just kind of like, okay, here we go. This is going to be a 20-minute match, so you can kind of phase out a little bit. You know, with NXT, it's a little bit less predictable how long a match is going to be. So it's just kind of more investment. Yep, Charlotte. She's here. She's like, oh, I'm back here. This place that's beneath me. I wonder how much she's actually feeling that way. She looks kind of drunk or something. You see how she was walking? What was up with her walk? Charlotte has arrived at Full Sail. It's Kip Sabian versus Bad Boy Joe Janela, right? Yeah. Could be a really good match. I'll be right back, though, guys. Thank you for joining me, by the way, on any platform that you're on. I would highly recommend for you guys to hang out on Twitch for a bit, because if I can get at least 3 people to watch me per broadcast and to keep it consistent for like, 2 weeks, something like that, then we'll get the subscriber button back and we'll get the bits back and stuff to where you guys can support, and it'll be a lot easier for me to keep the stream going on. So just wherever you guys want to watch, it's cool. Your messages, I rigged it up. I rigged something up to where you can see your messages no matter where you're at. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, if you're on Mixer, it's going to show up over here. So you can be part of the chat no matter what. Oh, my goodness. What was that? Kip Sabian with a front flip. Oh, goodness. Front flip springboard. Nobody home. Gets caught from behind by Joey Janela. Drops straight into a German suplex on the outside. That's devastation. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Dude, XFL this Saturday, guys. You hyped for it? Are you ready for it? 1,000 sparks from H-Bro. What's up, H-Bro? H-Bro, we got surprises tonight, man. Got surprises. H-Bro, thank you for the sparks.
The roll-up and the tights.
Superbad won? Superbad won. Dude, they literally were like, yeah, it is getting a little bit predictable. Let's just throw a bunch of unpredictable outcomes at you. There is no way Superbad 𝗘𝗃𝗵𝗏 should be beating Joey Janela, the guy who went toe-to-toe, face-to-face, blood for blood, super duper hardcore match versus Moxley, took him to his limits, should be losing to 𝗘𝗃𝗵𝗏. This is just, like, they literally just were like, hey, yeah, people are saying it's predictable, let's just make it unpredictable tonight. Just give everybody else a win. Everybody who wouldn't win, let's just flip it.
You got a piece of trash jeopardizes a man's career, his life, his sight. Moxley, you're gonna pay for what you did.
Got Jericho on the mic.
Santana, and what you did to the inner circle. John.
Oh.
It's no secret.
Santana.
I had the absolute worst month of my life. But what you did, Papa, what you did was throw gasoline on the flames. What you did was now make me bring out a side that I never had to bring out. You try to take my eyes? You try to take my sight? Papa, you have no idea what it's like walking in my shoes the past 29 years of my life. But next week, I'm gonna have to take you on a little walk through the dark. Next week.
All right, so next week he's gonna fight Moxley. Santana's gonna get his revenge next week. You believe it? You think Santana's gonna beat Moxley next week? Where's the 10 lashes at? Is that the main event? I'm gonna have to exit the premises, man. For NXT, I'm gonna have to exit the premises. I want to see this Cody Rhodes thing. Charlotte is here. They're playing her theme song. Next week, Santana versus Moxley, guys. Charlotte is here. And Belair goes against Bayley. That'd be a good match. Bayley's not a bad wrestler. All right, here we go. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Man, I love an NXT woo. Woo!
Let's go.
Bianca Belair. Woman, I have a lot of respect for you.
Let's go, baby.
And
Let's
I think
go.
you are an
See thumbs up on
amazing
YouTube, guys. If you have not already given a thumbs up, please take a second to do so.
But you are not
I appreciate
me.
it very much.
And I am tickled that you and Rhea are all fired up getting to talk about the Queen. But let me point something out. Rhea overlooked you.
That's true.
And now, Bianca, you've made it all about yourself. So, Bianca, while you're running your mouth talking about the...
Well, that was short-lived. That was a short-lived little showdown. Is this going to be Rhea's thing? She just interrupts, like, the very middle of a sentence? Doesn't even let her get, like, to the point of the sentence? Wow. Either, like, war of attrition. Why does she have a new Titantron every time I see her? Rhea Ripley is the queen of Titantron. Oh, she's got new merchandise. That's what's up. They wanted to showcase her new merchandise, so they got brand new Titantron for her. Brand new entrance video. Her old one's off to the sides, but she's got a brand new shirt. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, here we go. Your wifey? Yeah, wifey number, what, 45? What is going on? Okay. How do I feel about it? Like I said, it's just them doing weird outcomes tonight because they heard it's predictable or whatever.
Because I'm all about dropping the Queen at WrestleMania.
Hold up. You standing here, and you don't even go here. And you think you just gonna run through me at TakeOver Portland, but girl, So at WrestleMania, it's going to be you, and it's going to be me, because I'm the EST of NXT, and you can't whoop me.
Bianca, this is a conversation for champions. So stand over
Where's your
there
belt at?
and fix your braid.
Oh! Yo, it's like that. She said, you better get her.
Whoa.
She said, you better get her.
Whoa, Charlotte. I didn't come into your house disrespecting you. So do not come in here disrespecting us.
Oh. Oh, it's like that?
Now, don't get me wrong. Bianca and I are going to tear each other apart at NXT TakeOver Portland. But let me remind you of something. We have a saying here.
We are NXT.
We are NXT.
Yeah! Oh, they're going to beat her down together? Yo, get jumped. Yes, get jumped, Stones, get jumped. Oh, God. Face busters. Yo, let's go. NXT, 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 NXT. Dudley, come here.
A brief moment of unity for the black and gold brand.
And a welcome back to Charlotte
Let's
Flair.
go, baby. That's what's up.
That unity immediately.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff right there. I like it. Next week. Oh, championship rematch for the tag team titles next week on AEW. Tag team battle royale for a title shot at AEW Revolution in 2 weeks in Atlanta, Georgia. Dang, it's that long? It's that long till Revolution? Oh, yeah, it's at the end of the month. Dang, dude. I hope Revolution is good. Steel Cage in 2 weeks. Cody versus Wardlow. Oh, look at that, man. They got some good Photoshop going on. I like their Photoshop. Goodness gracious, that was hype. 30-minute Iron Man match. Pac versus Kenny in 3 weeks. What the heck? That's still not oh no, so maybe wait, what? Here, let me unmute this.
In 3 weeks, live on television, right here on TNT in Kansas City.
Okay, so that will
then,
not
of course,
be.
we're going to finish it off. Big announcement earlier tonight.
Oh, Double or Nothing. Doing another Double or Nothing. Is Double or Nothing their WrestleMania maybe? Something like that?
Make your travel plans now. Tickets go on sale next Friday, February 14th. Back to where it all
Valentine's Day.
started. Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Just the most incredible soundtrack that they have for AEW, man. It's just unstoppable how repetitive. Uh-oh, earlier today, Blood Dust was talking something. I can't unmute it right now. I'm trying to. My mouse is not letting me. Oh, okay.
My mind, Cody can do this. The whole world's behind him. You got this, brother.
It's the song that the Young Bucks say does not go with MJF. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. It makes him seem like the guy behind the whole thing. It makes him seem like a mafia boss. It sounds like a song that you would hear right when the guy has just hit it big. The guy has all the right connections, and it's that montage, where he's behind the spot. He gets the envelope full of money. The envelope's like that thick. He gets an envelope full of money, and then he puts it in his jacket like this, and then the guy hands him another bag, and it's got the cannolis in it. He's like, "Oh, thanks for the cannolis." It sounds like that.
To Mr. Mayhem.
It sounds like that. It sounds like the mafia montage. He gets the cannolis. He's beating up some dude next to a dumpster for not paying the money. Like, they flash to that, then they flash to him visiting his grandma, kissing her on both cheeks. Then he's in the kitchen. He's stirring up the freaking marinara. It's perfect. Young Bucks don't know what they're talking about, man. GTA DLC, exactly, gangster. That's what I'm talking about, man. It sounds like he's the guy behind it, Cody's entrance. There we go. Click the link on Mixer or on here. Yeah. It's the Gritty Urban Saga, not just Gritty Urban Saga. The Gritty Urban Saga, the one and only. It appeared right on cue. Here he goes. Cody, once again, getting an entrance better than Jericho's. Why is there a person in your I'm not even going to question it. I question it every week. I'm just done questioning it. I'm sticking here, man. I'm sticking here for as long as I have to. I know People are going to be like, well, Gritty, don't you love wrestling? I do, but, like, this guy has, like, 10 tons of pyro every night. He gets an entrance that makes him look like he just won at WrestleMania. Like, he's got all the titles in the whole place. And on top of that, he's about to get lashed up. He's about to be Cody Lashley right now. 10 lashes on live TV. So I'm sticking with that. The main event of NXT has no stakes for me. So I'll watch it once this is over. Sticking with AEW. Okay? Hopefully my reasoning makes sense to people. I'm sticking with the thing that has the most oomph. And we're going to commercial. Yeah, his pyro's crazy, right? There he is. There's Kelly. Back on Twitch. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you know what's up. We're doing the dang thing out here. I need at least 3 people to always show up, though. So if you click follow, please make sure that when you click follow, you put the notification to on. I understand, man, if you can't be here or whatever, please just try to leave your chat open or whatever, because the sooner that we can average at least 3 people showing up to every one of my broadcasts, the sooner we can get the subscribe back to where you guys can get your badge, the emotes, all that stuff. And then on top of that, to where you'd actually be able to give bits and have all this stuff popping up on the screen besides just following and hosting. So I appreciate you guys so much. And yes, Gritty, what is the MJF theme is? What does it remind you of? I just told you. I just told you. Elijah just wants me to sing all the songs. He likes my singing. I don't understand. I mean, I don't blame you. I was about to say I don't understand. I do understand, because I have the silky smooth voice. You know, it's like tickling the twines of an angel's harp. Ciampa tweaked his left knee. Oh God. Let's hope nobody gets injured here. That's another reason why I just don't even want this match to exist, because these guys are so they're so crucial to NXT right now. I don't even think this match should be happening. I like seeing them in action, but where the heck is Johnny? I would rather see just a Johnny versus somebody one-on-one main event. Johnny versus you know what would have been really cool? Johnny Gargano versus Jordan Devlin for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship in the main event. That would have been cool. Just straight one-on-one. You wouldn't be risking the health or risking injuries on guys that you're gonna super need for TakeOver and for the near future. I think it would have been such a better idea to do something like that. Or Devlin versus Garza rematch? That could have been cool. But he said he wants that next week. So they're building towards next week. I can kind of understand that, but man, there's so many things they could have done instead of give us this triple threat with no stakes. There's no stakes except for somebody possibly could get injured right now and not even be at TakeOver. And I'll tell you one thing, NXT has been a hotbed of injuries recently. I really wouldn't risk it. All right, here we go.
Not going to be easy to watch.
Hold on.
Here we go, guys.
MJF.
Code
Man, I don't
Cody
know.
Rhodes.
I mean, this is a really
10
nice
lashes.
belt, don't you think? Far too nice to touch you. I want your belt.
Oh no.
Now! The humiliations just keep coming from
Do I have
Maxwell
Cody?
Jacob Friedman.
You want the match?
Well, they're telling you what they think.
Apologies to our friends on TSN.
All right, Cody's here.
Oh, God.
Do I have MJF on this computer? I don't think I do.
10 lashes.
Oh, it's 10 lashes, but is it 10 lashes from Wardlow?
I don't know what to say.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're here to call matches.
Here we go.
Corporal punish. No, very good.
Does that count? No, that doesn't count. He said that doesn't count.
He's a riot, huh?
And Cody can't touch. MJF. Like,
All right, MJF has the belt.
The Rhodes family is. The word is their bond.
It's old school, man.
All right, Cody is standing right now. Oh my goodness. MJF with one.
With a weld on that right shoulder.
Taking his time.
MJF taking the sweet time, yeah. Stretch it out, man. Oh, he's taking off the jacket. He wants to get the full range. Uh-oh. Butcher the Blade and the Bunny are up on top of the ramp.
Not only that, 𝗘𝗃𝗲𝗡, Sammy Guevara, everybody's coming out to get a good look at this.
Uh-oh.
Well,
This is not the best. All right, Cody's getting whipped up right now. Oh, no. A second one, and now he turns around. He says, hit me. Come on. MJF says, hit me. Come on. Go ahead. Yeah, he's really slapped him with this belt.
And if Cody does,
he says, I dare you. You lose. You don't get the match.
No match ever.
So everything Cody's gone through for naught. He wants the match.
He has to tank these hits, man. He can't do it. He can't do anything about it. He's got to just take it and grin.
Survive this ride.
We got 8 more to go of this stuff.
Oh my God, the third one was the worst so far. Oh, and Cody down to one knee. Uh-oh. You can see the red, the welts. Here comes Arn. Why is Arn here? Dude, he agreed to it. Why are you here? He agreed to it.
Lending moral support.
Here we go. More weirdness that makes no sense. Is he cheering him on? And now MJF is taking off the shirt too. I wish MJF would have a mic throughout this whole thing. Or I wish Wardlow would be holding a mic up to MJF so I could actually hear. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's actually getting slapped up with this belt. Alright, we're up to Lash 4. That one was a little weaker. Looks like MJF might be getting a little tired. You know, he doesn't get much wrestling action, so maybe he's a little out of shape. This guy wrestles less than Rio. I like these red bottom shoes that Cody's got, though. MJF, telling him to quit.
If Cody gives up now, it's pointless.
He has no choice, I know, right? That's gotta hurt. Cody back to his feet. He's almost halfway there. Oh, he's hyping up. Cody's hulking out on him. Please hit him with the hotness right now, MJF. Oh, goodness. All right, that one was... That's 5. 5 lashes. Here comes Blood Dust. Blood Dust running down for moral support. Why are people getting involved? He agreed to this. I'm not going to die from getting whipped by a belt. If you were, I'd be dead already. A lot of us would be dead already. You're not going to die from it. Why are people out here acting like it's the worst?
Unfortunately, that's not how this works. It has to be him. So how about you do yourself a favor, get out of my ring, and watch along with everybody else.
Yeah, Blood Dust. Get out of here. Why are people getting involved? You either realize or you don't, man. This is what Cody wants.
Dustin trying to do what he believes to be the right thing.
We're only at the halfway point.
Cody with 5 lashes to the back. brother Blood Dust out of the equation.
Advise Cody that he has five more of these shots to take.
Oh, goodness. 6, 7. Ooh, yo, he caught him when he wasn't even thinking about it. That 7th one was real. That 7th one was real. Yes, Skull Crusher. We got the money for the new mouse. Thanks to Mo. Mo's like, how much is it? Cha-ching, boom, made it happen. Thank you, Mo. Once again. Oh, and the Young Bucks are out here. Once again, three spots a night for the Young Bucks. These guys, man, they are the, like, Roman Reigns of AEW. You see them 3 times a night. Even when they don't have a match. 3 more, man. That's all it's going to take. They're trying to coach him on. They're trying to egg him on. MJF, man. MJF better bring the spiked belt. MJF's going to take it too far. You know he's going to. Cody Rhodes getting too hyped. All right, Cody Rhodes back in the ring. 3 more lashes, and MJF is like, what the heck's going on? Wardlow in the corner with just the most stone cold look on his face. And I'm not talking about Steve Austin.
Trying to dig deep and find some reserve of fortitude.
Dude, that 7th hit really got him. Cody's looking boop as heck, though, man. He's been working out. Here we go. MJF winds up.
He's being coached up by the elite. They're telling him just 3 more to go.
Uh-oh. Face-to-face, toe-to-toe, MJF and Cody. Cody turns around and says, go ahead, do it.
Very bad word.
Oh my God, did he... Hit him with the 8th hit, and I thought I saw blood.
Stay down, I guess, on all 4s.
Yeah, dude, he's definitely got a welt that's close to blood to the surface. This is looking savage. I am Crumpet. What's up, man? Cody Rhodes back to his feet. The crowd giving it power. 2 lashes left. All he's got to do is tank 2 more shots. Oh, my God. MJF. He's going to try to choke him out with it, isn't he?
2 more.
Oh, Cody Rhodes with the display of disdain with 1 finger. I'm sure you can figure out which one it is. It's not this. Oh, Wardlow says, give me the strap. Yeah. Wardlow takes off the jacket. Oh, my goodness. Wardlow taking the strap. Taking the belt. Oh, my goodness. Wardlow sucks. How do they know Wardlow sucks? They haven't even seen him wrestle yet. Oh, my God, dude. This is going to be brutality. 2 lashes from Wardlow. Oh, my God. Oh, this lit his back up, dude. Immediate blood. Holy moly. Wardlow destroys the back of Cody. 1 more strap hit. Cody is down, face down, crawling for the bottom rope. Oh, my goodness. Mo, I don't know what you're doing, man. You know the rules. You know the rules, man. Come on, chill out.
This may be it.
Maybe it.
Cody's down. Oh, there's blood on his hand. There's actual blood, yeah.
MJF said, I guess you're not getting the match.
Chill out. Wait till you hear me talk about it. Don't be talking about it in the chat early.
Cody's wife.
Here comes Brandy. Last but not least. Wearing, oh, she looks like she's crying. She's got a white suit jacket with no sleeves. Very, very weird outfit. Not sure if it's one of her better outfits. But at least she's here. To be whipped, you'd have to pay me. Well, they're getting paid. He's the CEO. He's the co-CEO. He's getting paid. Come on, Cody. Crowd getting behind him. Cody finding his way back to his feet ever so slightly. He got the strength from his wife. Last but not least, that's a perfect detail, a perfect touch. Let the last person to talk to him. Oh, what's him in the eyeball? Looks like he hit him in the eyeball.
That's the 10th one, and Cody did not quit.
That's 10 lashes.
And MJF is...
But look at MJF's demeanor.
Yo, he thought he had
MJF is like, man, I thought he would quit. Nope, Cody kept it alive. The strength of his friends. His friends helped him. Goodness gracious, dude. It looked like he got whipped in the eyeball. Oh, no. MJF goes for one cheap shot and runs. Him and Wardlow are gone. They're out of here. Cody was able to tank all the shots, man. And now they're running out of here. Cody and Wardlow running up the crowd and out of this place.
It's chaotic here.
I love the feel of AEW, man. It's got such a good feel to it. Wow, dude.
The only thing I can say is thank God it's over, and thank God Cody got back to his feet.
Cody.
Good
God.
And look at this. What the hell's going on back there?
There's only one royal family, guys.
And we'll see you next week in Austin, Texas. Good night, everybody.
Did you know there's only one royal family, guys? I did not know that. I thought that there was several royal families. I thought there were a couple royal families that actually paved the way for his royal family. I did not know about this, man. This is crazy. Did you know? Point Break. All right, hang on. Come on, Mouse. Mouse, come on. Oh, my God, Mouse. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Mo, by the way. All right, here we go. Did you know there was only one royal family? I didn't know this. I always thought that there was more than one royal family. Like the McMahons, the Harts, the NOI. List goes on and on and on and on. Forever. Alright, back to NXT. What we got going on in NXT? Tommaso Ciampa all by himself. Oh no. Adam Cole. Spray paint. Oh my God.
Saying that X marked the spot when he put an X on the table last week during the combustible contract signing.
Gold spray paint. They got Ciampa all laid out. Everybody from Undisputed Era holding his limbs. Bobby Fish on the leg. Roderick Strong on the arm, and oh God. Wow. X marks the spot. They spray painted an X on the back of Tommaso Ciampa. Oh my goodness. Kelly, no. Kelly, no. No, Kelly, no.
It's futile when you're dealing with the UE.
Let's see if I can make it happen.
The NXT Championship
is over. Thank you.
You are a joke. You are a nobody, and you are a finisher. You hear that?
Adam Cole trash talking Tommaso Ciampa.
Wait a minute. Here it comes. Wait, the lights went out. What's this? 2-5-20. 2-5-20. Who's this? Velveteen Dream? Velveteen Dream is on the top rope! Velveteen Dream! Oh my God! Velveteen Dream takes out the entire Undisputed Era! Velveteen! Oh my God. Yo, what is happening? What is going on? Stop it. Crack it, everybody! Yo, this is over with. This is done with. Chalk it up, it's over. Velveteen ripping the pants off. He's ripping his pants off. What's under the pants? Another pair of pants with all their faces on it.
Releasing all of that pent-up rage.
What is happening? Dude, this is crazy.
What a night it is.
Velveteen Dream returns. Who the heck is he gonna fight?
It's once again deep purple.
That's done, dude. It's done. Wow. Right on time for Portland. Woo! What an epic ending. All right, let me stop my recording. Goodness gracious. My goodness. So good. Man, what a way to come back to Twitch.tv. What a way for Velveteen to come back. What a way for AEW and NXT to just give us a great Wednesday, man. Never have I been so excited for the middle of the week. The middle of the week, man. Incredible. Let's get into it, man. Let's have ourselves a little talk about this. You know a little talk is in order. I wonder where Dudley's at. Dudley, what the heck? Dudley, you've been working out. I think Dudley's been working out. Do you guys think Dudley's been working out? Oh yes, we have ourselves the ever-fabled cone. You need the cone in your life, guys. You can't forget about the cone. What is up, everybody? It is time. Griggity grapple chat. I like how this powder dynamite explosion matches the full meter that we have. I must start off the entire review with a super thanks to everybody who came by the Twitch channel to re-cement our spot as one of the best wrestling channels to exist on the interwebs. And on top of that, I must give ultra props to one the Mo. Mo made it so that I will have a new mouse by I have to get the funds first, but most likely by I hope by Saturday, because that's when I'm doing the XFL introduction, the first ever XFL stream that I've ever done, the debut of the XFL, the re-debut of the XFL this Saturday. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. We'll find out. My goodness. Makes her hype. You know what? I should do that. I should make it so whichever chat has the most people, I stay there for the whole night. That'd be cool. We go YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, and whoever gets the most votes at the end is where I go to complete the whole thing, the whole hangout. But for now, we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep it all together. Thank you everybody everywhere, man. Thank you everybody on YouTube. Thank you everybody on Twitch. Thank you everybody on Mixer. We are rebuilding, redesign, rebuild, reclaim. Okay, Seth did it, I'm doing it. Seth's my favorite wrestler. I'm going to do it. Mixer hype, baby. You know what's up. I need my mouse to be as hype as you guys are so that I can get back over here and start actually doing the review. But if you watched AEW, we're starting with All Elite Wrestling. AEW Dynamite, we're starting there. I'm so glad that they were able to fit so many people on this show. I feel like I saw everybody I wanted to see. There was even a Darby Allin spot, like a little promo thing. So I feel like they did a really good job of fitting a lot of people in here. I don't want to start my review yet until I can get my music playing and get my mouse working, kind of. Mouse. You see, this is the problem right here. The mouse goes like this, and it doesn't want to, like, actually do the red thing, the red light. It doesn't want to give me the red light. Doesn't want to do it all night. It's not ready to go right now. It's not ready to go right now. See, I can't get it. Oh, no, wait. Oh, come on, move. Oh, don't you worry. Yes. Yeah, get on over to the Twitch, guys. Make it happen. I would love it if we can average at least 3 people hanging out for broadcast. I'd love it if it was 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 like we were getting before the unfortunate happenings. But you know how people are. People's loyalty. It's the same reason that Daniel Bryan started calling people fickle. It's the same reason that right now Seth Rollins is like, they'll leave you, man. It's the same thing. It's because it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. There are only a few loyal people you're gonna meet in your life, man. I've met a few of them, and I like them. I like that song too. I listened to a lot of John Legend for a while, man. There are only a few loyal people you're going to meet in your life that will follow you, that will actually follow you. And I'm not talking about follow you as in like follow you on Twitch, follow you on Twitter. I'm talking about they'll follow you into the trenches. Like, you ever had that girlfriend, or you ever had that best friend? You ever had that teacher? You ever had that parent, that cousin, that brother, that sister, that person who would just follow you into the trenches? Like, they know things are about to get bad for you, and they're like, I got you. Have you ever had that? That's what I found by going to Mixer. Like, it's been such a freeing experience. It's been such a eye-opening experience, because just because you think you have people who are there, sometimes it's just convenience. And sometimes you got to realize that. And it's been very eye-opening. It's been very liberating, and it's also been very helpful for me to realize exactly where and who I need to spend my time on. So I got to thank everybody who stuck with me, everybody who came over to Mixer, everybody who started hanging out on the YouTube, everybody who became a member on YouTube just so they could give me a couple dollars per month to help me out, because they knew that I was missing out on all that Twitch revenue that I was getting before. I gotta say thank you to you guys, man. Seriously, thank you so much. So, with that out of the way, let's get into this review here. The epic return, of course, man, of course. The majority of people on Twitch are getting 0 views, and maybe 1 view, and that sucks. That needs to change, and I look forward to changing that, and I'm going to change that, because I can understand what would happen if I didn't already have a following, and I'm not going to let that happen to other people. I'm not going to let other people have that issue. So, announcing today to all of you, I'll be announcing something after Grapple Chat is over. Just make sure to remind me, because I'll forget it. I'll forget it. Heck yeah, one hit. Dude, we're back on Twitch as well, one hit. So check this link. Mo is putting it in the stream for you as well, so check it out. Can you hear this background music, or is it not loud enough? I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. I got no words tonight. Sorry, I can't explain the emotions I'm seeing. Dude, honestly, we rub. I honestly agree with you, but we're not starting with that. We're starting with All Elite Wrestling. So, if you'd like to give me your review, please type a 1 in the chat. I see Empire. Who else? Anybody? Oh, Empire. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Oh, it's not on the screen. That's why. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I've been very lazy with this because my mouse doesn't work. So it's been difficult. But I'm going to try to get it to go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and of course my mouse stops working immediately once I do it. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's try it. You guys like my jacket? Look at the pinstripes, baby. I'm winning the championships like the Yankees. Huh. Dude, I love these background beats. Look at this. Today's follows. They don't even know what's going on over here. How am I supposed to deal with this? Maybe I have to refresh? You hear the background? Ham bacon. Ham bacon for life. That's cool. Dudley, what's up? Yeah, it says ham bacon for life. He's asking, does he know you from high school? Ham bacon. Did you go to high school with Dudley? He's asking. He's asking. I don't know. Ham bacon. Apparently Dudley knew somebody named Ham Bacon in high school, and he wants to know, does he know you? That's Dudley's brother? No, that's not Dudley's brother. He says he knows him from high school. He might. I don't know. Are you the Ham Bacon that Dudley used to know in high school? No. Oh, Dudley, don't be sad. No. Dudley, it's fine. Dudley, it's fine. I'm sure. No, you'll get back there someday. It's all good. Ham bacon for life. There you go. Ham bacon is now following. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for the follow. He took us lunch money. That was the trick. That was actually the trick. That was actually the trick question, because if it was, Dudley was about to be mad. Dudley, don't pretend. Dudley, come here. No, Dudley, put down the knife. It's not him. Dudley had the knife ready. I'm glad you said that. Dudley was about to be mad at you because that guy took his lunch money. I'm glad you're some other ham bacon. That's good. Yeah, Dudley, put the knife down, man. You're gonna hurt me. You're not gonna hurt yourself because you got extra healing. Ham bacon. Thank you for following, man. Everybody, say what's up to Ham Bacon on Twitch. Alright, so we got one person who wants to give me a review of AEW. I'm not sure if... Wait, did Mo say one? Mo? No, Mo doesn't want to give a review. It's just me and you, man. Get the heel glove. He's got the heel glove. He's always got it. Anyway, how am I liking AEW? You're about to find out, Ham Bacon. You're about to find out. This is my review show. It's called Grapple Chat. I do it for every show. Not Impact, but maybe soon. Maybe I'll do Impact soon. Impact seems to have that like separation from AEW and NWA to where I can actually do that. So maybe I'll start doing Impact as well. Who knows? It happens on a day that's kind of one of my off days as well. So maybe I'll start doing Impact as well. We'll find out. Either way, Empire, you're the man right now. Maybe I'll do it. SmackDown was boring last week. I kind of liked it, man. I kind of liked it. I'm one of these people who's like a wrestling purist. Like, what you're gonna notice about my stream is like, we don't try to like hold on the negative. We try to hold on like what's good about something and what could be better. So we're always on like the up and up, you know. I do agree that SmackDown needs to stop being so similar to last week. Like, I'm not feeling rewarded by SmackDown weeks. I'm feeling like I'm just watching rerun type of stuff. So I can understand it, but I felt like they did just enough. I felt like they cared just enough about last week's episode to just be passable. But hey, that's last week. We're talking about Dynamite, baby. Let's find out. What's up with Fox? It's like the hype died. It's not Fox's fault. It's WWE, man. They did the same thing for like 2 months straight. What are they supposed to do? One hit back in the building. What's up, man? Welcome back to Twitch. The empire that I created, that I melded. What is up, man? One of the best things about this, though, is everybody gets to get a free notification just by following. So let's find out. What did Empire think of AEW tonight? Don't worry, Ham Bacon, we'll be finding out. I love your name, by the way. Thank you so much. Is the background... Uh-oh, we rubbed. We rubbed. Oh my god. The zombie. We rubbed. Thank you, dude. Thank you for following. No, you gotta refollow. You gotta redo everything. Don't worry, guys. If you feel like it dropped you or something, everybody's dropped. This is like a full restart. So I need at least 3 people to show up to my Twitch streams. We'll get the bits back. We'll get the subscriber badges back. We'll get the emotes back. And on top of that, you'll be able to restart your how long you've followed the stream. All that stuff. So follow now to start it as soon as possible. Oh, here we go. All right. So Ghost Empire says, on Mixer, by the way. So guys, if you want to read it live and direct, please get on over to Mixer. He says, AEW is pretty decent tonight. I like the Patriot Moxley. Yeah, that was great. Dude, I'm glad you called it the Patriot Moxley Empire. You just shot a bullet right to my heart with that. That was awesome. And what's up with the people stabbing each other in the eye? It's the old tenet, you know, an eye for an eye. A thief gets his hand chopped off. It's the old tenet. It's just biblical, you know, and it makes it epic. It actually makes it epic when you take things that far back, because so much of wrestling has become so much like, oh my God, who's gonna do the next 630? Who's gonna do the next 25 dive match? Who's gonna do the next 𝗘𝗃𝗃𝗲 suicida? Like, it's nice to see some a wrestling promotion take it all the way back to eye for an eye, you know? Like, that's cool. That's really cool to me. Taking it back to the old school tenets, the old school morals, the old school values, the old school myths and legends. I love that a lot. So that's kind of what's up with it, I bet. I'm glad to have somebody backstage who actually cares about that. People stabbing each other in the eye. Best Friends versus SCU was awesome. Yeah, they did a really good job with that match. I liked what they put through. Oh, Super Mike, wait a minute. Super Mike found us. This is what it takes, man. This is what it takes. Super Mike found us. Look at this, man. Super Mike, what's up? Yeah, AEW was great tonight. I have no problem with people saying that at all. I loved AEW tonight. Best Friends vs. SCU was awesome. I completely agree with that, and I love the outcome. A lot of the outcomes tonight were like the outcomes I wanted, but I feel like, and I hope they're committed to these outcomes, because I almost feel like they're just trying to get people back into that column where they look like they could be a threat, and there were people who could actually lose one and not look bad. I hope that's not the case. I hope they're actually going to go with the people that won tonight. By the way, Mo is the boss tonight, by the way, guys. I don't know if you see this. Mo is the boss right now, because Mo, he said, how much is the mouse that you need, Gritty? Because I see you having problems with the mouse. And I need you guys to understand this. He is literally sacrificing one of his most hyped forms of entertainment. And that's him seeing me beat up my own mouse. He loves seeing me sitting here smashing my mouse, tapping my mouse, swinging it, bashing it. He loves seeing that, and he literally donated money to fix the problem. So, man, once again, guys, if you have a free finger and you can type MOE in the chat, please give some props to Mo, man, because he individually, by himself, funded the brand new mouse. Thank you so much, Mo. Seriously. I know he loves seeing me beating up my mouse, but he literally was like, you know what? It's all good. I'll sacrifice some of my enjoyment so that we can just get on with the show. Thank you, dude. The 6-man match was awesome. Happy Lucha Bros win. Me too, dude. What the heck? Lucha Bros should be the tag team champions right now. Can you imagine how different things would look with the Lucha Bros as the tag team champions? Give them the titles, man. I don't know what the weird breakdown was for Hangman Adam Page tonight. It didn't make any sense to me, man. I didn't get it, but yes, I agree. I'm so happy the Lucha Bros won. Empire, you and me, we're so on the same Mogado. Heck yeah. Mixer still looks cleaner. One hit. I agree, man. I agree. That's why I'm never leaving Mixer again. I viewed Mixer as like a, well, someday we'll use it if we need to. And I'm so glad I already had an account. I already had everything set up, because the second anything went wrong on Twitch, I was already over there. And I'm never leaving again. I'm never leaving again. Alright? So you guys can count on Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube for like all the main wrestling, football, World Series, NBA Finals. You guys can count on all the major stuff happening on all three of these. And I'm going to just, literally, I'm never putting all my eggs in one basket again, because it hurt me. It really did. Like, I'm literally edging by and having to like sell stuff to pay my bills right now because of what happened with Twitch. So please, guys, if you have an extra $1 in your pocket, please donate. Please help me out. And I did it for you guys. I didn't do it for my own good. Like, I could watch the pay-per-view without showing you guys. Like, I lost the ability to stream on Twitch because I was just trying to help you guys out. I was just trying to be a good streamer and a good friend to everybody else who couldn't afford the $20 and stuff, you know? So, please, if you have ever benefited from what I do here, please consider, dropping a follow, watching my YouTube channel without your ad block turned on, becoming a member of the Patreon. If there's something that I've done that has helped you to have a fun night where you would have been just sitting there, please consider helping me out, because, man, I would very much appreciate having a friend that I feel like I've earned by being a friend, you know? That's what's up. Next, main event was just sad to watch. It was, dude. 7 out of 10. Oh, you got a 7 after all that? I thought you were going to give it a higher rating than that. 7 out of 10 for 𝗿𝗏. Or not 𝗿𝗏, Empire, sorry. I was just reading 𝗿𝗏 saying we're back. Oh boy, let's go. 7 out of 10. I'm going to have to use my phone for this. Alright, that's it. I'm just going to use my phone, because it's just being weird over here. Alright, 7.0. Thank you so much, man. Empire. And Empire was actually here for the hangout, so his review actually mattered. His review actually stuck. It always matters, but it doesn't count, you know. Mo top, Mo mouse. Empire hype. Dude, Empire hype across 3 platforms. Empire, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if it's ever happened, but this might be the first time you've ever gotten a shout out on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch simultaneously. You don't believe me? Go ahead, check it. Empire, thank you so much for your review, dude. I put too much time into Mixer. Oh, of course, dude. Like I said, Mo, I'm not leaving Mixer. I'm staying on Mixer for sure. Mixer is a guarantee, especially after what they told me. I messaged them, and they messaged me back the next day. They didn't wait 25 days to message me back. They didn't wait 35 days to message me back. This is what happened with me and Twitch. Twitch is so busy that they couldn't even respond to me. Mixer, next day they were like, hey, we see you. We see what you're up to. Guess what? We're going to fast track you to this. We're going to give you this. We're going to make sure this is happening. Oh, and you got this. And that's why I've been able to do all these cool new features for you guys, because they were like, we see you, man. You're doing the dang thing. Look at your layouts. Look at the beauty of what you do. You're doing something that nobody here on Mixer is even remotely trying to do. So they hooked me up. And soon we'll be the tippy top over here too. I'm just not putting my eggs in one basket ever again, because that put me in a situation where I have to support my children, and I had to figure out how to do it, man. And I got to thank you guys for stepping up and really knocking it out of the park. Everybody you see scrolling over here and scrolling over here, these are the people who, like, literally saved me from just being like an illegitimate father and all this crap. Not illegitimate, but, you know, like, not being the father that I want to be. Not being able to take care of the opportunities and the responsibilities in my life. So I gotta thank everybody. If your name is scrolling on the bottom here, you literally made me able to continue doing this. Like, and don't ever doubt it. This is not a fake speech. This is for real. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously, thank you. You guys made it happen. If your name's at the bottom of the screen right now, you have no idea what you mean to me. Next. I think it's just me, right? Oh, and Sean with 100 sparks. Thank you, Sean. I wish I could make all the sparks show up on the screen. Maybe there's a way to do that. I have to start thinking about it. My name scrolls a lot. Hey, it does, Mo. It does. And that's the reason that I put it there, is because you deserve that recognition. So 7.0 from Empire. I like that score. I feel like the main event is going to go down in AEW history. I feel like we witnessed a historical spot there. The matches really delivered. And when I saw the matches, I saw people doing what is very much expected. I am very sure, like, if you tuned in and you just kept it locked here, you probably got exactly what you were looking for. They probably didn't drop the ball very often. The Britt Baker match looked, you know, like, that's going to be a minus spot. Was this must-see? Not really. I mean, it didn't really push anything forward. I mean, Santana's going to be a little bit more mad at Moxley. He got his eye stabbed. But is he going to matter in the long run? You know, is that going to be a feud that we have to worry about anytime soon? No. It's just going to be one match and it'll be over with. Where Jericho probably gets involved and it just sets up the pay-per-view. But I can't rate off the probably. I have to rate off of what I'm seeing. And so they've created a feud between Santana and Moxley. Not really the most hype thing to me. Brandy showing up completely out of character for her Rhodes Collective or whatever, the American Nightmare Collective, the Nightmare Collective, that's what it's called, Nightmare Collective. Little underwhelming of her to only show up at the end. She should have showed up earlier. Okay, this would have made it so much better. She should have showed up earlier, okay, and been wearing all her, like, her dress and her, like, her veil and her makeup, and then once Cody started getting whipped, it should have shown her backstage talking to Mel, talking to Luther, talking to the rest of the members of the Nightmare Collective, and then she should have heard the whips. You should have heard the whips cracking, and she's like, and like every lash, she should have been getting more and more tuned out of this weird Nightmare Collective thing and more tuned into her husband, and then by the time they hit like the 8th lash, she should have snapped out of it, and you should have seen her coming down to the ring in the same outfit that she wears with the Nightmare Collective, but taking off the veil, wiping off the makeup, and just giving Cody the power, the final influence to actually persevere through that last lash, you know? Because let's just face it, the Cody storyline matters more than the Nightmare Collective. It does. That would have been awesome. So I was just kind of weirded out by her just coming out extra just wifey material and not having. I think that would have been much better. The Pac and Kenny Omega thing, A+. I love it. He was like, "You think I touch a woman? I'm not a monster, but she is." And then Nyla, setting up Nyla to be the next. Oh, that's a definite 2 pluses. 2 pluses. You got a plus for Pac. You got a plus for Nyla. Guaranteed, man. Heck yes, guaranteed. He gonna try to take down every person. It is smart. I love that. If he stabs every one of them in the eye, I'd love that. It is smart. But I think what I said might be a little bit more smart. What else? Young Bucks, they continue to have these, like, I mean, I know people come there to see them, so they're helping the people with the tickets, but they're not helping the television product, which is more of us. I know we don't pay, but they have to make more money off the advertisements than the people in the arena, right? So maybe they should start caring just a little bit more about the at-home experience than the live experience. It seems like they're still in the a lot of this, like the SCU, Young Bucks. It seems like a lot of these people are still in that, like, indie mode where they want to please the crowd more than they want to please people watching, because they know there's probably, you know, sometimes more people in the crowd than people watching with these indie shows. They need to get out of that and understand, like, making the people at home happy is going to deliver more ad revenue, is going to deliver more revenue to the product. I understand you want to play up to the people who are there, but those people are going to be hyped no matter what. All you got to do is bring out Orange Cassidy and have him do a couple little kicks to somebody's shin, and the crowd's good. The crowd's hyped. It feels like they're catering a little too much, not way too much, just a little too much to the live crowd, and that's got to stop. Okay, you're doing a television program. You're not doing a live indie show that's also broadcast. You're doing a television show, and that's the majority of the people watching your show. There's not 900,000 people in your live crowd. There's 900,000 people watching you at home. It should be the opposite. You should be trying to make the home show the greatest thing so that those people will go watch it live, not the other way around, because the live people, you're going to get, like, what, 8,000, 9,000 people? Like, you're investing in the wrong direction, and it's like, and it's also making your product look weak, because you have the Young Bucks wrestling 20-minute matches against people that literally have half their wins. It makes everyone look weaker when you've already stated who you should be looking out for, at least in this season, and then you're letting these people who we should be looking out for have problems against people who have not been a factor since they've shown up. It's not evening the score. It's actually bringing down the guys who we're supposed to be looking at, and the guys who we're not supposed to care about are still staying at the bottom, because next week they're not going to matter again. Like, they need to stop all that. They need to absolutely just care about their bottom line directive, what they really want, what they're after, what the storyline is. What is the Nightmare Collective storyline? What is the Dark Order storyline? What is the Adam Page storyline? What is the Jericho storyline? Like, what are these storylines? What is the MJF and Cody storyline? Hammer them down and make sure they play out no matter what. The Nyla and Riho storyline. Hammer them down, let them play out no matter what, and then fill in the blanks with all the rest of this stuff. It seems like they're using these storylines. They got all these storylines, Riho and Nyla, Cody, all the rest of this stuff. And then they get like 2 weeks into it, and then they hear people aren't that hype about it, so they just switch trajectory and start bringing this person up and this person down and this person left and this person right, and you don't see this person. And it's like, you're never going to tell a cohesive or a compelling storyline if you only care about what people think. no storyline would ever get to the end. Like, you think Ricochet would have won the title shot at Super Showdown if it was all about what people think? No, they have a plan there, and they're going to keep with it. That's good, and that's what AEW needs to do. Tell us the story you planned. Stop turning and changing and clicking and flipping and taking people out, putting people in. Stop doing that. Tell us the story you intended when you first started the feud. Because right now it's like, I don't even know what. I don't even know what's going on. Dark Order looks weak as heck. All this stuff. It's just, it's not compelling. It's absolutely not compelling. The matches are all right. This may have been one of the better episodes of AEW of recent history, and one of the worst at the same time, because it's just, all they did was just flip the outcomes. They said, oh, the people who would normally win, well, they'll lose now. Just to like flip it, just to make people be like, oh, I guess it is unpredictable. And then, no, you never built any of these people that way. You didn't build towards it. You didn't build towards what we're seeing right now. So I gotta give it like a 7.5, man. I don't think it snatched a point tonight. Give it a 7.5. I love the ending. There were some good little shining portions of the show, but 7.5, man. That's what I gotta say. 7.0 plus 7.5. Which I don't need to be a mathematician to tell you it ain't catching a point. But let's get over here. Let's find out what it is. Sorry, it was fun. It was very fun. I liked it tonight, but it just did not clear it, man. And the low spots really took it out. Really took it out of the idea of a point to me. That's why Mo needs to always give his review, man. Mo could have evened this up. Overall, 7.25. Still good. Still good. Just not point worthy. No! Sorry, Mo. Sorry, Mo. You're going to have to get in there, man. You got to get in the trenches, man. You got to get your hands dirty. 8.0 from Mo. Make it so. You know, I could add the 8.0. I could do that. It still wouldn't work. Watch. Okay. So 7.0 plus 7.5 plus 8.0 equals 22.5 divided by 3 equals 7.5. It still wouldn't have got it. Sorry, Mo. It still wouldn't have mathematically got the point tonight. They fell a little short, and I know you know it. We all know it, man. It was good. I'm not saying it was bad at all, man. I need people to understand this. This is not a if a show was bad type of rating. This was not a bad show. I've not seen a bad there's been like one bad AEW. AEW is enjoyable. I love AEW, dude. Every Wednesday I get hype. All right, there's no bad. Okay, I love AEW. It's just, is it good enough for a point in the Battle of the Brands? Like, did it really shake the world? Like, no, man. You didn't really get much except for somebody got stabbed in the eye and somebody got whipped with a whip, and then everything's the exact same place as you left it. Like, there's nothing new happening. And once again, no Shawn Spears. you telling me this guy literally is sitting here like, oh, I'm so glad I left WWE. This guy was getting 10 chants by like 40,000 people, and now he's like barely on Dark. I'm sorry, man, but it's just, you know, I love AEW, but it's got some things that it needs to work on. I love it though. I must say I love AEW. It's doing a lot of the right things. You can tell they're waiting on Omega, they're waiting on Pac, they're waiting on a lot of people, and they're just trying to like keep them hyped. They need a mid-card title for sure. I don't know of any promotion that instead of having a mid-card promotion, they have a women's promotion when they have double the amount of men than they have women. What is the thinking behind that? Why? You have double the amount of men on your roster than women. Yet you choose to introduce a women's title before you introduce a mid-card title. It's like you're literally nerfing your promotion. They need a mid-card title. Okay? It would help to really take some of the heat, not some of the heat, but some of the dependence off this world title that's just going to be two guys, two ex-WWE guys, by the way. They need a mid-card title. I don't understand what the thinking is behind that. You have double the amount of men in your division, in your federation, yet you chose to do a women's title instead of a mid-card title first. Then you introduce this ring this guy gets to barely show off ever and never shows up to wrestle. It's asinine to me. You're literally spending time on stuff that you're not really spending time on. You're spending time, resources, clout, legacy. You're making a legacy for things that don't matter at all. Only thing that matters right now is maybe the tag team titles and the world championship. Everything else is negligible, especially that ring and especially the women's title. Yet you don't have a mid-card title that could help all the rest of these guys actually get something going. Instead, you're just going to do 50-50 booking forever to try to make somebody look good when it's not going to happen. Who's going to look good with 50-50 booking? You're going to win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Just like what you're seeing happening right now. Like, they literally stepped outside the box tonight and let some people win who never win. You're not helping anybody. Make a mid-card title. Fast forward through the commercials on the USA. Hey, I understand, man. I understand. Who benefits from 50-50 booking? Nobody. Nobody looks good. Oh my God. Pentagon actually won a match. It just makes him look a little less pathetic than he's been losing. Like, it's just absolute garbage, and it would never pass. It would never pass. If Pentagon and Rey Fenix got drafted, they absolutely, if they got signed by WWE and they showed up in NXT and they had the record they have right now, people would be through the roof talking trash about WWE NXT's booking. But because it's AEW, it's all right. Because it's AEW, SCU's utilization has been all right. Because it's AEW, it's okay to have some fictitious tag team come together and be the new tag team champion. Because of that, it's fine. But as soon as Seth Rollins, literally the most decorated athlete of the modern era, and Buddy Murphy, a person who before he teamed up with Seth, every single person in the wrestling community has said, that guy needs a push. That guy is epic. That guy is awesome. Oh my God, look at him. Look at how much weight he cut. Look at what he's done, man. This guy's moveset is awesome. As soon as he teams up with Seth, oh my God, I can't believe this. They're not even putting tag team titles on real tag teams anymore. Like, that would be exactly what you'd hear right now if Kenny and Hangman were in WWE. But it's because it's AEW, it's all right. Like, and I just can't stand for it, man. This hypocrite attitude that's going on with AEW has got to quit, man. People got to start calling stuff out for what it is. It's just bad booking. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible, and it's putting people it's putting people who are legitimately top 5 in the world below people who are top 100 in the world, just because that's what they're saying right now, and they claim to be a legit company that's all about wins and losses, and we're not going to be like that other company, just like that other company. You love Kenny, you love Adam Page, that's why they're on top. You love both of them. You love SCU, that's why they're on top. That's why they're getting the title rematch. You love Moxley, you love Jericho, that's why they're on top. You love Riho, that's why she's on top. There's no other reason for these people to be on top right now besides Jericho. Everybody else is negligible. So I just can't handle it, man. I really just can't deal with it, man. It's hypocrisy. If any of this was happening in WWE right now, it would just be to the roof, people talking trash. But because it's AEW, it's just it's fine. It's all good, man. It's good. No, it's not. It's horrible, bad booking. And I'm gonna say it. I know it's not the most popular thing to say, because there's still people who can't let go of the fact that no matter what company you're in, if you're the best wrestler in the world, you see them right there, you shouldn't be resigned to triple threat tag matches every week. If you're the second best wrestler in the world when it comes to on-mic presence, legacy, just overall tenure, overall freaking resume, you shouldn't be resigned to a backstage promo. This is just absolutely asinine, and it would never fly on WWE television. But it's fine, because it's AEW, man. I'm going to tell you one thing. It's not fine, because who cares what television? Who cares what the symbol is right here? If you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. And these two should literally be the only two talking about championships right now. Oh, he's tag team champion, though. Gritty is tag team champion. Okay, so is Seth, right? So that's perfect. So Seth is booked perfectly then. That's it. Seth Rollins, perfectly booked. I guarantee you, Seth versus Kenny Omega would be the best match of the year, bar none. I guarantee you, those two would put together the match. It would probably be like a 25-minute match, and you'd probably see the same move maybe twice. They would kill it. They would kill each other. They would kill it, and they would literally give us every single thing that we want to see out of that match. I don't feel the same way about a lot of this. I can't hang with it, man. I can't handle it. I'm so glad she's there. Casey's cool. Casey's cool. But anyway, much love to AEW, man. They really put on an okay show tonight. I feel like it was worth a watch. I would recommend watching it. If somebody asked me should they watch AEW, I'd say yeah, watch AEW tonight. But as far as a point, nah, man. As far as a point, it's not above and beyond. It's palatable. That's really it, man. That's all I can really say about it. I liked it. I felt like it was a great piece of wrestling, a great piece of wrestling history. But as far as snatching a point, nah, man. No. You have to step it up, especially with the women's division. This women's, oh my God, the Britt Baker. Why do they keep doing this? Why is there Britt Baker? Not why is there Britt Baker, but why does Britt Baker keep showing up for these on television matches? Give her some training, man. She should be on Dark every week. That's who should be on Dark every week. Britt Baker. So let's talk about NXT now. If you watched NXT, please give me a 1 in the chat if you'd like to give me your reviews, so we could talk about it and get to the bottom of if NXT was able to earn a point tonight. Should I watch AEW? Yes, you should. I thought it was good. It just wasn't good enough. They fell short, man. They fell short. They had some really good spots that you could tell they they planned out before, and then they just went right back into the whackness when it came to the women's division, and when it came to everybody else, they just started trading like, oh, who does everybody think is gonna win? Oh, well, let's make the other person win. That'll be cool, right? They just tried to surprise us, and surprise outcomes does not mean a good show, man. So, no. Baker messed up and knocked her tooth out. Did she really? Did she really? Oh, no. Is that true? No way. She knocked her tooth out for real, for real. I'm not talking about like, oh, it was like she locked in the Britt Baker hold, and then there was like bleed, there was like fake blood they snatched. Like, she really did it? If that's real, that's just another reason, man. I don't understand it. It's like they're trying to live off the fame of Adam Cole. Why is she... Oh my god. I'm done. That's the end of the AEW review. We're into NXT now. So, if we're in NXT, Empire, you're the first review. Kelly, you will be next, and then WeRupt. You guys can all type your review in at the same time, and I'll read them as they pop up. So, just type it in now. Whoever's review hits first, that's the first review I'm gonna read. I just can't with this stuff, man. I really can't. Like, where would this fly? It's like if Emma wasn't good at wrestling, and then they just kept pushing Emma. Like, what is going on? I'm done with the AEW review for tonight, man. They got a 7.5 out of me, and that's good. Let's continue. I gotta thank everybody who's showing up for the Twitch stream tonight. I know it's unexpected, but yes, we back. We back, baby. We doing a dang thing out here. Not letting the world forget about us over here on Twitch. A lot of people they thought that they were just gonna live scot-free. Nah, man, you gotta deal with Gritty all day. All day, all night. Beautiful, man. What a way to debut. What a way to re-debut. Great stuff happened tonight. That's a really good idea, Mo. That's a really good idea, but they'll never let it happen. They'll never let that happen. They'll never let that happen because you know they're too worried about what everybody on Twitter says. Their women's division should absolutely be like a developmental division because nobody is actually there with any sort of how do I put it? Nobody's there with any sort of gravitas. Nobody's there looking like a ultra star, you know? Nobody. Nyla might be the closest, and then you got Statlander, and then you got Awesome Kong, and then maybe you got Sheeta or Brandy, and that's it. And Brandy, not even for the right reasons. That's it. That's absolutely what they should do, but they can't do that. They can't, because then, you know, there'll be people who are upset, and you know, when people get upset, AEW starts making moves. They literally can't. They can't do what they want to do. They got to do what the public tells them to do. I agree with listening to your fan base, but I do not agree with compromising your artistic vision. I do not agree with compromising what you actually have planned to just make a bunch of people happy who happen to be the loudest voice in the room. There are some people who just enjoy what's going on here. I don't care about the loudest voice in the room. I care about the best possible product you can put on, and I know they're not doing it. I know they're not. Drywall, uh-oh. Why don't I get these? Why don't you? What do you mean, Mo? Why don't you get these ratings? We're not rating you, man. We're rating NXT now. It's NXT ratings. If I can get my mouse to work, it'll be great. Drywall, thank you so much. Everybody, give some props to Drywall. I'm gonna give Drywall the flame, the picnic basket, and I'm gonna give you another flame. Drywall. Welcome back to the Follow Crew. Welcome back to Team Gritty on Twitch, man. We're back. We're back, and we're better than ever because we're cleaner than ever. We're fresher than ever. We're ready. Let me know if you guys can hear these background beats. You're the spokesperson for AEW. Well, hey, man, you better run back there and tell the women's locker room to pack it up. Cause I'm serious, man. Like, there's nothing besides Nyla and maybe Awesome Kong that really and Sheeta that really moves me at all. I'm not saying that it's any different for a lot of the promotions out there, but hey, you better run back there and tell him, man. Gritty's not happy. Step it up, Britt Baker. He especially had words for you. Go back there and tell Britt that she's got a training session with Dana Brooke tomorrow, and the day after that, 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 and then on top of that, the day after that, Becky Lynch is coming to train with Dana Brooke as well, because unfortunately, both Britt Baker and Becky Lynch have decided to not care about their job as much as Dana Brooke for some reason. So please, go back and tell them. You're the spokesperson. All right. Empire says, NXT was amazing tonight. I love the Broserweight's entrance. Yeah, that buggy was crazy. And promo. Angel versus Isaiah was awesome. Yeah, dude, they killed it. Dominic versus Dame was decent. Charlotte, Bianca, and Rhea. Promo was absolutely amazing, and the main event was awesome. Welcome back, Dream. Oh, 8 out of 10. That's faux show. You said 8 out of 1. I like the 8 out of 10. I like the 8 out of 1. I like the 8 out of anything. I love it. Wait, did my rating pop up? I think it did. But we're going with Empire right now. All right. So he said 8 out of 10. 8.0. I think your rating did pop up, but I might have been busy with my mouse. My mouse is doing whatever it feels like right now. I'm gonna make sure my mouse keeps together, you know? A Paul Heyman guy? Paul Heyman's epic, man. You can't deny. If Paul Heyman was the coach of Cody Rhodes, everybody'd be like, "Oh my God, that's so epic." Paul Heyman is literally a legend. He's a literal legend. So you with Brock? I'm with Brock too. I want Brock to win that match against Ricochet. I want Ricochet to actually do a good job, though. I think that'd be cool. Conlon, what's up? Welcome back, man. Conlon, how you doing? Good to see you. Wearing my RKO shirt. My RKO shirt, by the way, because that's what Edge gets. I know you guys are going to be mad. You're going to be so mad, but that's what Edge gets. You got to be ready, man. Especially when you're dealing with Randy Orton. Act like you know about things. How are you going to come back to WWE and have felt the RKO in real life? Like, none of us have felt the RKO. He has. How are you going to come back to the WWE just being like, "Oh, you like me? You really like me?" Dude, I'd be on the swivel. I'd be like, "Hey, you better not touch me, bro. I like you too, but you stay over there, you know? Let's get a match under our belt before I trust you." Ed got cracked with the RKO, and he needed that. He needed that wake-up call. People are out here trying to live off your name, man. See how popular you get. Exactly, Mo. It's for real though. But I'm glad to see people. Seriously, I'm glad everybody's back up in here. Please make sure you click follow and get your notifications turned on, guys, because for the next like 2 weeks, the people who show up, you're gonna be very integral to me. How do I put it? To me, smashing it here on Twitch in a way that I've never done it before. So please make sure you guys. Click that notify you. Kelly, Kelly's next. Alright, Kelly says 8.5 out of 10. NXT had excellent matches. Garza versus Swerve was fantastic. Yeah, I agree with that. Seeing Casey in a match with Mercedes Martinez was great. Yeah, super unexpected for those two to actually clash. And what they turned in, even though it was shorter, it was still a very cool match. Like, I felt good about it, you know? Interview with Balor and Gargano was epic. Oh, dude. I'm glad you said epic, because epic wouldn't have quite covered it. Epic is what it was. There was it felt like there was a actual fight boiling below the surface of everything they said. I agree with you, man. I agree with you completely. Balor Gargano promo might have been the thing of the night for me. Charlotte getting powerbombed was perfect. Yeah, with them teaming up and being like, "We are NXT." Oh, gosh, man. This is why I'm saying NXT just had this other thing going on that kind of put them ahead to me. But we'll talk about that in a second. I love that Ciampa's story moved forward. It did. He's on the hunt. He wants back. He wants Goldie, okay, and that's fine with me, especially because he jumped them backstage. He utilized his surroundings to overcome the Undisputed Era in a way that made them feel like they should step up, and it gave us our main event, which was not bad at all from what I saw, but it just I had to flip over to the AEW thing because I really wanted to see what happened there. I loved it. The Return of the Dream, yes. Top to bottom A+, dude. I loved it. I'm glad you're saying top to bottom A+. I think it was a very well put together episode of NXT. The surprise of Velveteen coming back. The way that they did it. Did you see the 2, the 5, the 2020, and then it just like formed his glasses, and then he was already on the top rope? Like, it was so crazy good, man. I'm adding your 8.5. Oh my goodness, what's this? John Burse? John Burse, are you the 200th follower? Wait a minute. Can we get a count on this? John Burse. Oh my goodness. John Burse. Are you the 200th follower? Alright, I'm gonna do a count. I'm gonna check this out. John Burse, are you the 200th member of Team Gritty on Mixer? Let's check it out. Holy moly. John Burse. It's the universe. It's at 199. Okay. Alright. Dude, John Burse putting us right on the edge of glory. John Burse, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the host as well, man. Thanks for being here. Did you see NXT tonight, John Burse? What did you think of it? What did you think? Gosh, my whole thing is just taking forever to refresh. But yeah, I agree. It's probably at 199. What's up, John Burse? Everybody, give John Burse some tacos. Thank you for clicking follow. Where's my tacos at? Tacos. Oh, yes. Okay. Get over here and give you a taco. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long, man. I miss it. I need that. Testing a new video player. Not currently rolled out to everyone. However, we'll be increasing the number of viewers in the coming days. Please reach out to support. Oh. Dude, look. See? They're giving us brand new stuff. What? Brand new video player. What's this? Sudden arrow. What is this? What's going on over here? We're about to... Are we getting it? Hang on. man. Before we do any of that, let me give 2 tacos in the chat before I check out what we're actually at. Oh, and there's a new update where I can actually see which one of my moderators is here. That's awesome. Oh, it's working, man. Look at this. Yeah, Taco Bell last night. It was really good, dude. There are people who are always talking trash about Taco Bell. It's not real beef. It's, you know, whatever, dude. It's delicious as heck. Kelly had it. I had it. Dude, tacos. Everybody taco. Taco party. Taco kick party. Look at this, man. What's going on over here? Let's go. We're giving one to John Burst. We're giving one to Sudden Arrow. Oh, yeah. All the tacos, man. 200 followers. We got it. 200 members. 200 followers. 200 peoples. 200 beings. I'm going to call you the beings. What can I call you? The round table. No, the round table is the mods. What can we call everybody else? The kingdom. 200 members of the kingdom. The gritty kingdom. Yes. Holy moly, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome. 200 members of the kingdom. Let's go, baby. Thank you, guys. I've only been streaming on Mixer for like 2 months, so it's incredible. It's incredible. Thank you guys so much. We're on the road to just the road to everything. John Burst, what's up, man? Thank you so much for following here. I hope you like wrestling. I hope you like video games. I hope you like horror. Like, these are the things that I stream. I stream wrestling. I stream horror. I stream behind-the-scenes gaming, cooking type of stuff. You know, them cooking up a game, us cooking up an omelet. Like, I do all of that. Then on top of that, the last and hopefully something that I feel like a lot of people will love is just me paying attention and actually having conversations with the member of my streams, man. If you're here, I got you. If you're here, I'm paying attention to you. If I miss one of your messages, I apologize, but it's not something that's going to happen more than once in a row. I can almost guarantee it. Just be part of what we do. So if you love horror, you love wrestling, you love fighting, you love sports, you love cooking, you love eating, you love travel, like you love the paranormal, like I'm going to hit you with all of that. Thank you so much for being part of it. You're watching NXT, man. We just got done with it. I do a live stream during NXT and AEW simultaneously to like just do a reaction with everybody so everybody can be like, oh, that was a great match. That was a great match. So next time you watch NXT, or hey, if you watch SmackDown this Friday, I'll be doing SmackDown as well. So come on by when SmackDown is live, and you know we'll be here most likely. Hope we didn't spoil it. Yeah, exactly, exactly, man. Trying not to spoil it. So let me get back over to my calculator. Okay, so I got an 8.0. I got an 8.5. I think there's one more review, right? Conlon gives AEW a 10 out of 10. Conlon, you got to show up during the show next time, man. What I try to do is I only take people's ratings if they were in the stream during the show, because then I know they actually watched it. There's a lot of people in the wrestling community right now who are just very biased and who just, they vote with their heart instead of with like what they're actually seeing. And I want to kind of alleviate that in our ratings here, because our ratings, they actually have an outcome. Like, I'll show you. Here, look. If I can get my mouse to work, I'll show you. Our ratings actually have an outcome. We have a season. The season ends as soon as WrestleMania is over, but when the season ends, the winner of that season gets a emote dedicated to them. So we'll have an AEW emote, an NXT emote, a NWA emote, a Raw, SmackDown, whatever. Gosh, I wish I could show you, but my mouse is messing up. Thanks to Mo, though, we won't have to worry about this too much longer. My mouse is just Oh, God. Alright, mouse. There we go. Here, let me show you. Look, look, look. Is the background music too loud, or are you guys still able to hear it? Alright, so let's go. Come on, mouse. Please, mouse. Oh my God. It's like it starts moving like it's gonna be alright, and then it's like, nah, I was just kidding. Come on, mouse. Oh my God. Mouse, please. There we go. Here we go. The Battle of the Brands. You're the last review. Yes, we rubbed. Yes. Here we go. The Battle of the Brands, baby. AEW, unfortunately, did not score a point tonight. If you would have been here, they would have. So, between Mo and you, maybe you guys can supplement AEW for the next couple weeks and make them come out on top. It's up to you guys. I try to just rank it as I see it. I'm not a biased person. I love wrestling. I love storytelling, and this is just my wheelhouse. I love it. Oh, and by the way, NWA absolutely scored a point yesterday. I actually did get to watch that. I did not watch Backstage, but I watched NWA, and I'll tell you this right now. NWA is sitting at a 2. That show was awesome. That was an awesome episode of NWA Power. The showdown between, I'm not going to say anything besides the showdown between gosh, I don't know if I even want to say it. I'm not going to even say it. Just, you got to watch it, guys. You got to watch it. But I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. There was a title match. It was it was for a title that is not the television title, not the 10 pounds of gold, and not the tag titles. That's all I'm going to say. It was a great match, though, and there was great stuff going on there. At 10. Yeah, 10 doesn't count, though. 10 doesn't count. The 10 might count next week. You just got to make sure you show up and hang out during the show, because I got to make sure people are actually watching this show, you know? Because if I don't, then, you know, people could just campaign to have 20 people show up who love AEW, and they could just all give it a 10, and then there's no, like, AEW will never get anything but like a 9.8 or something. So I can't have it. Can't have it happen. Can't do it. So that's why I'm saying people gotta come show up, you know. But anyway, Battle of the Brands currently sitting at 1 point for NXT, 1 point for AEW, 2 points for NWA, 1 point for Raw, and 0 points for SmackDown. And this is since the Royal Rumble. So we've been sitting on about 2 weeks now? Almost 2 weeks. I wish my mouse would work, dude. Come on, mouse. Oh my goodness, dude. This mouse. Mo, I gotta thank you so much for helping me out with this. So that's what we're fighting for here. We're trying to find out. Can NXT snatch it? Save Gritty's mouse. Hey. Oh my goodness. Mo already made it happen, but I have to like receive the funds and then spend them. So hopefully it'll be here by Saturday when I do my XFL stream. XFL, the first. So let's find out. Okay, we rubbed. You are the last rating. You probably have posted your review probably twice or 3 times already, but please do it one more time so I can read it, man. Do it one more time if you have the ability to. One more NXT review and we'll find out. Well, then you got mine. So there's 2 more. Oh, I love this song. You guys hear this? Oh, I love it. Have you ever considered doing something like this, Kelly? More like a Billy Idol type of rock? Your rock really reminds me of like a Alice in Chains type of rock. Have you ever considered doing more like like the Billy Idol type of like poppy type of rock. Not poppy as in the artist poppy, but more of like a pop type of rock. You ever consider going further in that direction, or you just really want to keep it? I like how you keep it. I'm not saying you need to change it. I'm asking it, have you ever considered changing it up and with more like more synth sounds in the background or any of that? If you guys don't know, we are blessed to have incredible members of Team Gritty, man. We have talented people. We have people who are so just awesome in their regards of being able to sing, being able to play instruments, being able to be a master of social media, people who are actual real-life wrestlers who have been in the ring with people you're seeing here, basketball players who have played against national champions. Like, we have a chat that is so diverse, but yet so talented in so many ways. I want to find out. Alright, hang on. It says he already posted it. Alright, I'm just gonna try to scroll up and find it. WeRub. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like way up there. Alright. He said, NXT, like I said, I'm at a loss for emotions, and if V is for Vendetta, then it's for Velveteen and the Brawl. Oh, he's getting poetic with it. Finally, backstage promo segments. Finally, yeah, for sure. Finally, a backstage promo segment that actually lasted more than one little spot and then just ended completely, and then the person seems to have left the arena completely and doesn't matter. I love the way they did the backstage. Balor Johnny interview and the Queen was woo, and the Devlin match was a shocker out of nowhere. The Garza keeps on cooking. He does. His inner Latino heat. Phenomenal. Top 3 NXT TV of 2020. Oh yeah, they haven't had many, but I definitely agree with that. He gives it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10, dude. 9 out of 10. Holy moly. Yo, we rubbed. I can't say I disagree with anything. We have a band called Search for Sight, which is more folk rock classic. Oh, you got folk? Yeah, you told me about Search for Sight. I didn't know if you're continuing on with it, so I didn't want to focus on it too much. You know, it's like when somebody tells you like they used to make shoes, you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't bring up the shoes anymore, you know? Maybe I shouldn't talk about shoes anymore. So I just kind of didn't really continue on with it. Sean, what's up with the... Sean's bringing the sparks. Thank you, Sean. 2,500 sparks. Holy moly. Haven't delved into it much. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand. But that stuff I feel is very easy to turn out. Songs in between more of the like band type of stuff. The more you have these, it's just what I've found in my own free time is like when it was just me and Fruity Loops, I was able to turn out like an album every week. Like I was just like, yo, here we go, like I would just do it, you know. But when I had other people that I was depending on and other people who were part of a project, and other people who were part of a vision, like it slowed down. I'm not saying it was better either way. It's just it was like I could turn out more, and maybe I got more of like my personal vision across, you know. I don't know, dude. We rubbed. I understand, man. You probably aren't worried about it because you just put out the freaking Shadow Project, right? Is that what it's called? Did I call it the right thing? Shadow Project? I always call it the wrong thing. I always call it like the Darkness Initiative or something weird. I always call it like something that sounds like the album, but it's not the album. Dude, we rubbed. Okay. We rubbed. Thank you so much. We received 1,000 messages in chat today. Oh boy. You know, we hit 1,000 messages in chat, guys. Thank you so much. Across all platforms, 1,000 messages. John Burst, what's this? Oh my goodness, John Burst. John Burst is killing it already, man. Thank you, John Burst. Putting the GIF in the chat. 9 out of 10 from WeRubbed. Alright, so I guess it's just up to me. My review will be the final review of NXT tonight. Man, it's very fitting that the music turns itself down and then I'm just sitting here pretty much in silence because I really have to think a lot, or not think a lot, but I really have to put a lot of effort into figuring out how much each spot really meant to me. I loved 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗏 versus Killian Dain. I love 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗏. More than that, even more than that, I love that it's going to be 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗏 versus Keith Lee at TakeOver for the North American Championship. That match, I could see them starting with that match and it just tearing the house down. Literally, I could see them breaking the ring. I could see a ring breaker spot from that. If you guys don't know what the ring breaker spot is, where both men go up to the top rope in the corner and one man does the superplex, and the ring just collapses, and then you're sitting there for like a good 15 minutes while people try to fix the ring after the match is over. Like, somebody still gets the pin, you know, somebody will still win. Or maybe the ref will just stop the match because both men are knocked out or something. I could see something like that being awesome and them just continuing that, because these two are one of the classic rivalries of modern NXT history. I'm all good with it, man. And then you got Gargano versus Balor. This might be the best TakeOver fight card that I've seen in quite some time. Gargano versus Balor. Adam Cole versus Ciampa. The Undisputed Era versus the Broserweights. Like, it's no. Oh, Charlotte's not gonna. No. It's Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. Like, it is just unstoppably epic. Every time people get called up, you know, there's like this mass call up. It's like, bye Asuka, bye Ember, bye everybody. Like, and you're just sitting there like, ah, man, it's over, man. NXT is done. There's always this like new class that steps up, and they build them so well to where you get invested. Things like Shayna Baszler, things like Rhea Ripley, things like Toni Storm, things like Adam Cole, things like all of Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, Bobby Roode. Like, right when you saw the end of the Samoa Joe era, all of a sudden it was Bobby Roode, and he was just like so fresh and so epic, man. And this is just such a good era right now. I love that everyone seems kind of like equal power levels, but people also seem like devastating enough to just pull it off. It's just been built so brilliantly, man. Fourth installment of the Grudge match, exactly. Kelly, thank you for the sparks, man. Holy moly. Very deep and detailed. WeRubbed. I always count on you, man. And I appreciate you, seriously. I don't even know what I can say about you, WeRubbed. Let me check real quick. Let me see what's going on over here. Check. Let me see what's going on over here. Let me check this whole entire chat. Super Mike giving props. Yeah, WeRubbed's hype is for real, for real. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Dakota versus Tegan street fight is gonna be awesome, dude. TakeOver Portland. Mr. Reliable, exactly. You're like the AC Green. You're like the AC Green of streaming. AC Green, guys, look it up. AC Green was the original Iron Man. AC Green, the guy played like 1,000 basketball games in a row or something. I don't remember his exact streak, so don't quote me on that, but AC Green was known as the Iron Man, and he actually went to school where I lived when I grew up, so he was always like that gold standard type of basketball player where he He would always show up no matter what. And you know the dude caught the flu a couple times. You know he had a couple flu games. You know he had a couple I don't feel good games. He had a couple of I came down with mono games. Like this guy literally just did it all. He just kept it together. And he became a Laker eventually. I believe AC Green was on the Lakers eventually. Not just a high school basketball player in my area. You're like the AC Green of streaming, man. I know it doesn't sound prestigious, but it is. To me, that's very prestigious. It's just like when Jordan had the flu game. There's a reason they call it the Jordan flu game. They don't just call it a Jordan game, right? When you persevere through hardships and things that should take the regular person out of commission, that's awesome. And I gotta say thank you so much, Rebrubbed, for always keeping it on the line, man. Keeping it in here. So, I like the main event. I like the outside stuff. I like the Angel Garza stuff. Dude, I feel like this is one of the better episodes. What didn't I like? Let me see. Was this must-see? Yes. This was a definite must-see NXT. I could say that for sure. What didn't I like? I was about to not like the 𝗗𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗃 match versus Mercedes Martinez, but they killed it too. I'm gonna give this an 8.5, man. I think this is a very good NXT with very little to be desired for it. Just I wish the storylines would have been built up a little bit better on some of the spots. And I wish they would have started out a little bit stronger, man. Not the recap of last week's stuff. That whenever a show starts with a recap, I feel like, oh, so you don't care that I was already here last week. Like I get like personally insulted a little bit. And I know I shouldn't feel that way, but I just do. And I'm never gonna stop feeling that way. If you start out with the recap, unless it's just like something crazy happened, like somebody got thrown off a moving semi or something, I don't want to see it again. I already know, dude. I've been thinking about it all week. I was here last week. So I'm taking a little bit off for that. Taking a little bit off for the way that Charlotte showed up. I feel like they could have done that a little bit better. The Broserweights was alright. I'd give it 8.5. I think the storylines could be a little bit better developed, and then we'd be in the absolute money. But 8.5 is absolutely a great rating, adding up to a 34.0. Yeah, start off with a recap. It's like, you really think this is the first time I'm seeing your product? Like, how about you cater to the people who actually care about? How about you cater to the people who don't care about your product and might have just barely tuned in? I gotta ask you guys, what is the probability that somebody who's never watched AEW, somebody who's never watched NXT, just happens to show up exactly when the show starts, and you have to recap what happened last week for them? Like, the probability is so low, it's ridiculous. You're catering to the lowest common denominator of anybody, and you're making the rest of us sit here through 3 minutes, 5 minutes that we just don't need to know about. How about you give us something special? Give us some backstage, like, character development in the first. You know what? Next week, if AEW opens up with Pac just working out, and then he racks the bench press, and he gets up, and he looks over, and there's a tape of Kenny Omega, and it's Kenny Omega wrestling against like Okada, Kenny Omega versus like all these other superstars, and he's like, you know what, Kenny? I figured something out by watching you wrestle. I figured something wrong with your style. I know the crack in the armor. Like, that would be epic. That would be so awesome. Like, you get to see somebody doing something and actually learning what their game plan might be and starting to feasibly understand what the heck these great wrestlers are up to. Nah, we gotta get recaps for 5 minutes. Like, I know what happened last week. That's why I'm here this week. That automatically, like, minuses points off of any show. I don't care what it is. Unless somebody, like when it's the, you know, the Shane McMahon spot where he was all the way up on top of the stage and then he got hit with the kendo stick and he fell off. Or when John Cena gets choke slammed into a spotlight, or somebody gets tossed into a river by Stone Cold or whatever. Like, that's cool. Okay, show me that again. But if your 5-minute replay is just regular wrestling spots and just people winning matches, it's like, dude, I know, I've seen it. So I'm sorry. Like, they lose points off of that. And the return of Velveteen really saved it from getting below. I feel like they still might have caught like a 7.7 for me if they wouldn't have brought back Velveteen. But Velveteen is I hope he's good. I hope he's ready. I hope he's just gonna be at Portland to destroy somebody. I hope he gets a match at Portland. And I don't know, man. My hopes and dreams don't have to do with this rating. All I gotta say is 8.5. So that's a 34.0 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 scores. Here we go. 34.0 divided by 4 rating. What do you know? Yeah, Mercedes Martinez is 39. That's how old she is? I thought she was 36. Holy moly. That's epic, man. Well, NXT. If I can move my mouse, we will find out. It's gonna happen, guys. Eventually my mouse will move and then we'll be able to find out. Alright, come on. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. Don't worry, mouse. Eventually, you're gonna get to rest pretty soon. Mo has seen to that. You just gotta keep it together a little bit longer. Just a few more days, mouse, please. Oh my god. And Asuka's 38. Wow. Man. That's crazy. Mouse, come on, mouse. Oh my goodness. I know Mo wants to see it. There we go. No. Mouse, come back. Forgot what I'm even trying to click on now. This is what sucks about it. Like, I spent so much time worrying about, like, to get it to work that I forget what I was gonna do. Come on, mouse. Mouse! Oh my god, dude. I gotta do it like Stewie. Come on, mouse. No, it's still not working. I think your mouse is the most abused mouse I've seen. I'm calling PETA. I'm not really slapping him. I'm slapping my own hand. You see that? I'm not slapping the mouse. I'm slapping my hand. It responds more when I hold it up like this. Can you guys see it? Can you see the mouse? Nah, you guys probably can't see it because it's not display capture. Come on, mouse. Oh my goodness. What was that move, Grid? I got brand new moves, man. I'm trying to help. Calls PETA. No, you know. Stop. This is not a real mouse. Wake up. I'm just trying to wake it up. Sometimes you gotta wake stuff up. Mouse, come on, man. Okay, sometimes if I put it on the floor and I just like pretend I'm not paying attention. Sometimes I pick it up and then it works. Poopy-haired man abusing poor mouse. That's it. I'm gonna go shave my head. Mo, no. What is this? Oh no. The mouse has brain damage. No, it does not. Guys, I would never. Alright, I picked it up. Come on, it's still not moving? Oh my gosh, come on, man. Like, okay, like, I have to remember all the maneuvers. Like, there's a maneuver where I just, like, shake it to the side, and then it works. There's a maneuver where I turn it upside down, and then I turn it back down, and then it works, but that ain't working. There's a maneuver where I tap it right here on the back, and then it works, but that ain't working. There is the, there's a shake it back and forth, but like lightly bump it into my leg. That sometimes works, but that ain't working either. There's a maneuver where I show it completely to the lamp, and that moves it a little bit. That's moving it. But it always stays in like a little circle, so I can't really do much with it if I do that. See, this is moving it. Oh my gosh. Dude. The mouse is rolling ball. No, it's an optical mouse. It needs to actually like see where it's going. And the light just turns off. Here, look. Here, look closely. Here, look closely. You see that? That's not the light it needs. It needs the red light. It needs the red light. But not the red light. It needs the red light from below. That round part right there that's not lighting up. You see the part that's lighting up is not what it needs. It needs the part below that to light up. And it just doesn't light up. Oh my gosh. Did you throw it at the wall? No, I did not. I did not throw it at the wall. I've been really nice to this mouse today. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. All right. Come on. All right, let's get this over with. All right, thank you guys so much for being part of what I put together here. Thank you so much for being part of Grapple Chat. Let's hand out the freaking points and let's get this done with. Goodness gracious. No, it stopped moving again. Oh my God. Did you disconnect and reconnect? Yeah, several times. Skull Crusher hit me with the tech support stuff. I've worked tech support a bunch of times in my life. Yeah. I always do the easy stuff first. Here we go. All right. They got an 8.5, which means that they get a point. Oh my God, please move. Maybe it's, oh no. The thing is, like, if I leave it alone for a good 5 minutes, it just moves fine. It's almost like it's just like, leave me alone. I'll get to it. No, Mo, don't tweet about it. Did you give it a little tap? Not yet. I did that before. Okay, maybe I can just tap down on the. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, I got it in the right position where I can just tap down, and now. Oh my gosh, dude! Come on, please tab. Oh no, not one. Tab. There we go. All right. Delete. 2. Enter. No, enter. Enter doesn't work. Oh my goodness, dude. Are you in Europe? No. It's just the older mouse, man. It's the old optical mouse, and it worked. It worked for a while, and then it hit like, what, 3 years old or something, and then it just decided that that's its twilight years. It needs to be golden girl's mouse. It just wants to hang out and drink tea with a bunch of other mouses that are doing nothing. Why did I pay for a mouse? I'm gonna miss this. No, no, Mo. No, you're not gonna miss this. You're gonna love this because then I'll be able to keep streaming instead of sitting here shaking a freaking mouse. Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, go. Yeah, look at that. All right, we did it. Oh my gosh, please, just please. I'm gonna be so happy if I see Dudley right now. All right. Thank you guys for being part. Everybody on YouTube who's doing overtime right now. Thank you for being part of this. Stick around if you're on Mixer or Twitch because the show must go on.